Did you hear about the painter that was hospitalised?
No.
Doctor said it was because he had too many strokes.
What I want to know, right, is there's 3.8 billion women on this earth, and it's still not clean.
Yes!
Got them all.
Yes!
Good evening, scumbags.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast where you can watch Marlon's slow mental decline and my villain origin story.
Nothing left.
Oh, well. That was a bit of a blinder, wasn't it?
Ring the fucking bell.
Sorry, our 8% female listener base. Oops.
7%.
Yeah.
That's me fucked for the rest of the episode. I'm sorry, boys. That's tickled me, lads.
Come out of left field.
I wasn't expecting it. I just wasn't warmed up to it, love.
Right, Marlon, let's go. Housekeeping.
Buy the merch. Get on itdh.uk. Oh yeah, remember? That's easier to remember, isn't it?
Yeah,
new
website.
like that.
What is it?
Have they got any?
It's easier to remember.
ITDH.
In the Doghouse. ITDH.
itdh.uk.
.uk. There you go.
What about is that where you can get DPRC stickers?
Yeah.
There's none on there.
Isn't there?
No. I've been getting messages. I'm getting messages.
Why am I like?
I messaged you. I messaged you.
Yeah, I've ordered them.
Well, you didn't tell me that, did you? No fucking feedback with you, is there, Marlon?
Didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't fucking tell me.
I hate it when
How
Mum and
the
Dad
fuck
fight.
can I run a fucking dictatorship where you not giving me right information like that?
Well,
No,
how are we going to take over the world with no stickers?
That's it. It's all about the stickers.
We've stretched the supply lines too far again, haven't we?
They're coming.
We are Rommel.
What? Right. If something's out of stock and you want it, don't message anyone else. Message me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, they're coming.
All right, okay. All
They
right.
should be here
All right.
by now.
Don't let me down.
Yeah, new shirts are on the way. They've literally been ordered.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, they're fucking all sorted. They're on the way. Yes, I think I probably showed a few people pissed up at truck show like, "Oh, look what I've done." They were like, "Oh my fucking god, Reg, no."
So the old shirts on the website, Marty OG, everything is last day to order it. I'll give it till Saturday.
Yeah, then they're all coming off and the new one's going up. So yes, so big merch change on that. What else, Marlon? Patreons.
We love you.
We do love you. Thank you very much for helping support this absolute shit show. It's a very hot day. We are recording in the week. This week is very hot. And we've had the aircon on flat the fuck out. And it's been glorious.
Mate, no more sweating my balls off.
It's good. It's
no
good,
struggling.
Man. Oh, yeah. You remember just like sitting here just dripping in sweat last year.
It was disgusting.
We've done quite well, haven't we? But yeah.
We all get naked. It was disgusting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so massive shout out to you guys, literally keeping the show going, keeping the electricity bill paid, and generally paying for the fucking madness that we get up to in here. And if it weren't for you, the show wouldn't be going. So we really appreciate it. And you can join the Patreon for as little as £1.25 a month, all the way up to £6. For that, you get to join the Discord, where all of the behind-the-scenes scumbaggery and all this fucking madness happens. You also automatically get entered into what, Marlon?
The Pit Viper giveaway,
Which is next
Dun, dun,
week.
dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
That's it. It's going to be the 15th.
There you go.
I'm better than a fucking soundboard, aren't I, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See you later, Paul Walker, mate.
No, I'm not. Shut up. Not going to sandwich take it like.
And finally, Marlon, who is this episode sponsored by?
Gilo's Mental.
Make my life so hard when you shout every time you're on this show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Stop the whining in the corner. Shut the fuck up.
So Richard the Shire wanted to sponsor an episode. He wanted to take the piss out of Gilo. And
So what we did was we took his money and we thought, fuck that, we'll say what we want. Which is pretty much what we do for every sponsorship. So
so basically, Gilo's counselling service, because as I am the elder statesman of this here cult,
yeah,
and a lot of people reach out. Want to tell me their woes. I tell you what, I could blackmail some motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Gilo's counselling and blackmail services.
That's it. I know some shit. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, so if you want to cuddle, you want to reach out, want to spill
This
the
is a
beans.
fucking day. You are literally
Do you know
burning
what?
yourself here.
I don't care. I don't care because I have no life. And I live vicariously through other people. Okay, so if you need to,
He writes a gossip
vent-
column.
yeah.
Gossip J-Lo. XOXO.
I am like a fat Deirdre, I tell you. But if you got any issues, any problems, reach out. Talk to me. I'll give you some of my worldly advice, and we'll be fine. So yeah, that's Gilo's counselling service.
Link in episode description, link in bio.
Yeah, link in. Was it your mum's fucking?
Your mum? No, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
I might just link it to Pornhub.
Yeah, link it to fucking Pornhub. You know what I mean? Because that's what you really need. Just a wank.
Yeah.
Have a wank. You'll feel a lot better in yourself. You know what I mean? If not, I might know a man who can get a discount at Love Honey, Kieran. You know what I mean? So obviously it's all tax deductible. You know what I mean? Put it against VAT and stuff. I don't know. Kieran's fucking crooked as fuck. He'll do anything. You know what I mean?
Right,
he'll put anything fucking through. So
You know, like sponsors some of our shows occasionally, right?
Shut up, Johnny. Shut up, Johnny.
He don't sponsor my fucking show, does he? You know what I mean? Let's burn this bitch.
Such a cunt.
What do you mean? He's been sat there flexing at me for the last 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Never
I'm angry, all right?
never trust
I'm
a man.
slightly turned on.
Whose biceps are bigger than his head. Mother always told me that.
Yeah, so Gilo's counselling service, reach out, touch me. Peace and love.
All right, Samantha Fox. Right.
Reg, who we got on this?
Needs no introduction. Gilo, if
Shalom.
you hadn't already realised,
Shalom, motherfuckers. How are we all well?
It's just a really long soundboard. That's what it was.
I just do voice notes all week for him. He just puts it in the soundboard and whacks it every now and again.
AI J-Lo.
God, don't give anyone more families. I'll take with like. And we're also joined by the man who can, Kieran. How you doing, man?
Salam alaikum.
Salam. Wa alaikum salam. Yes, I know the response. Mashallah, mashallah, brother. How you doing?
Are we
man?
starting a war or?
I'm good. Shut up, you infidel.
Silence.
How you doing, man? You
I'm
good?
good, mate. I'm good. Joe. I had a stressful day, and I've came here and it's been like therapy for the last half hour. I'm like,
Told you, that's
getting
where you get your
tightly
money from.
wound,
That's it. That's
nearly knocked someone out getting out of the missus's car, an innocent runner, accidentally. But then
There's
now
nothing
breaks.
innocent about runners.
Now I'm just
Be 20 minutes with Gilo. Gilo's counselling service.
Oh.
Link to bio.
beautiful. That's just what I needed.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Cuddle or what? Do you want to cuddle on a minute?
Right, should we jump into it before Gilo just takes he just starts some sort of military coup and takes over the podcast?
Reg, how's your week been, mate? How's your window installation going? You said 2 days in and out.
Oh shit, I'm crying. I'm fucking crying. Reg, turn the air conditioning up. I'm sweating my nuts off it. Oh. No, other way, you fool, other way. I'm a fat lad.
It's been a bit of a fuck up.
I'm going to take a photo of this as well.
So,
Oh, shit.
let me talk you through it, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I've hurt myself.
You don't want to get any fucking Everest cunts to do it. They fucking rip you off. They will. You want to just sort it out yourself. Order them yourself. Yeah. So, I thought I'll pop back from work today, just see how everything was going with the builders, putting the new windows in. They got back. They'd done one. I thought, oh, fucking hell's all right. They were working on the one out in the kitchen. It was being a bit of a cunt. The brickwork was all out of plumb, so they were really having to work the fucking thing in there. Oh, well, it's not going on. Not going as well as I thought, but you know they're doing as best they can. It's a fucking hot day as well, so yeah. So I had a bit of a day anyway. So I was mucking out, and the aircon wasn't working in the JCB, so I was a little bit wild in there, getting a little bit bitey. And I thought, right, I'll just go and check one of these sheds. They're making a bit of a row up there. I opened the door, and there were 8 pens. 13 to a pen, and they were all just out.
Free range light.
They had just flattened the fucking lot. Smashed the water fittings off of everything. I was like, oh, nice. Little lake I've got here in the
Nice.
Mendips. So I just put my little boat out, and yeah, they'd gotten into where they shouldn't be, and they'd managed to rip open like a load of fucking bags. And it was, I was like, cool, this is like 5 o'clock. I'm like, I really need to be going on now, and I've just got 100 and something cattle to sort out into their breeds, sizes, weights, and yeah. That was good. I did that, and I thought, right, that's it. Fucking job. No, I ran around fucking dropping shit off at the fucking... I tell you what, I'm like a fucking postmaster for my wife. Oh, I've sold this on Vinted. Any chance you could have, for fuck's sake? Honestly, I'm like you. I'm like, go in there. I'm trying to get this stupid fucking scanner to work on my phone. I've had a bit of a day of it, and I'm about 3 inches from working the fucking phone straight into the screen of the damn thing. Scan this QR code. You can scan my fucking
Cunting thing's broken anyway.
And the bloke behind the till was like, you need to make it smaller. And I'm like, smaller, you cunt. I'll make you smaller in a minute.
Violence is not the answer.
Fold you up like a fucking deck chair, you prick.
Martin's nice, alright?
I've never seen him this angry. I like it.
Fucking just stamping him into the cash register. Get in there, I'll make you smaller. Yeah, so that was that. I fucking dropped that off. And I come home and I pulled up on the driveway and I saw my window. They fitted the kitchen one. I was like, oh, that's all right. Yeah, just job. And I saw the one on the driveway and I was like, ooh, that's not best, is it? No. So the window is 200 mil smaller than the window frame.
There's a big fucking hole.
Fucking massive hole.
Yeah. So the first thing I did is I got on the phone and I was like, ooh, sa.
Remember your pressure point.
Now, you see, when I, like a fool, you see, like I've been a fool here. I thought, you know what I won't do? I'm not going to measure these fucking windows myself. That'd be stupid.
That would be stupid.
Nah, it'd be stupid. I'll get it fucking wrong. 'Cause I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'll get the bloke that's going to fit them to measure them.
Because he'll know you to take
So
measure,
he
won't
won't fucking get it wrong.
No.
So I
Only 200 mil wrong.
So I got on the horn and I said, right? He said, yeah. I said, I'm guessing you know why I'm ringing. Haha, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, oh, okay. He said, I thought the house was a bit stuffy. You could do a bit more ventilation, mate. I was,
Oh.
no, I really like, don't get me wrong, I fucking like, he's a lovely chap. So's his young and so's his other, the guy he works with a lot. I love them all. They've done so much work for us over the years, and I drink with them down the pub quite often. They're brilliant.
Have they ever
guys.
done your windows before?
I was, but that was what was holding me back because I was good that to channel my inner dad. What the fuck? No, that's not how we deal with friends. I was like, oh, I'm there then. Wow, see, I fucking measured them all out, didn't I? I wrote them down in my book, and then when I transferred them over onto the paper that I sent you, got it wrong, did I? So yeah.
I reckon you have, Shag.
I can see that. Yeah. Oh, well. I think nothing phases him. So I was like, right, okay. I've just straight onto the building merchants. I was like, look, I need one this size, this ASAP. So yeah. So all right, I'll see you tomorrow, intern. Oh yeah, back in bright and early. Have another go. Just not giving a fuck. Mule texted me early. He drove past house. Windows look smart, Shag. And I just sent him a picture of that one. I said, yeah, look fucking grand, mate. I said, oh, nice. A bit drafty, Shag, is it?
I tell you what, it's a good job it's this week. And it's not
yeah, that's what I thought. He just, yeah, so there you go. Yeah, fucking just preaching, didn't I?
Yeah. He is genuinely broken, ladies and gentlemen. He's got his head in his hands and he's done.
I said to the wife, I said, oh, we're sitting at bar, the aircon, I'll have a couple of cigarettes. She was like, yeah, please fucking do. Just get out of the way. I was fucking savage. Thing is, if it was just been, it's like all things, if it just been one thing today, would have been fine. But then the day just got, like, it was going really well up until about 3 o'clock. And then the aircon died. And then I had 100 cattle out running around in the shed, fucking shit up, just flat out when I wanted to be going on. And then the fucking QR code, I nearly worked a QR code scanner into that bloke's head. And then I come back and see old Stumpy there.
It's a little bit short.
I was like, yeah, okay, right. Did I not pay the VAT on it or something? I'm missing 20%. Yeah, so
Yeah.
just calm thoughts now. We're
Yeah.
going to do a real calm episode as well. So we're not going to get into any stuff that I'm going to get wild about either. That's the main thing. Anyway, that's
It's gonna be good.
that's enough for me.
Stick around,
You
kids.
literally turned up, and I was like, I don't even fucking talk about it. Don't fuck it. Don't even look at it. Dolls are like, Kieran, come look at this. He's like, don't you fucking come in here talking about it, no, Kieran. Don't you even fucking come in there going, that's not the best match.
Sorry, mate. The Heaven's Gate like jersey does concern me.
I'm just, fucking, yeah, you're all drinking my fucking drink, aren't you, cuz? Yeah, it's me, roofy sprinkles.
The bit that made me laugh was like when me and Marlon showed up, the whole sat there, look at the window. She meets us outside. Look at the window.
The grand tour of the window. Well, what's there in the window?
And literally, when I came back, I looked at it and thought,
Well,
I just thought, like, are they, I was like trying to...
Wrong window in the wrong hole?
I was just trying to think, like, why have they put the wrong window in the wrong hole? Like, why would they do that? I was like, well, they wouldn't do that, would they? They'd only do that if it's the wrong fucking window and it's too fucking... Right, where's the phone?
I was trying to find a silver lining to it.
We got a spare window for the bar.
You wanted a stable door.
I've got a stable door. I don't need
You've got a fucking stable window now.
I'm going to put a little beer hatch on
Yeah,
top.
why not? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not?
He said, that was the thing. He said, don't worry, I'll be round tomorrow with a bit of wood. A bit of wood, mate. Roger. Yes, mate.
You might even paint it white.
Oh, I'm only cussing because I had a shit day. I fucking love him, but yeah, I was like, fucking. This
It sounds like it.
He saying he was just so like, ha yeah. I was like, okay, not like, oh, sorry about that, just oh dear. Anyway, enough. I can't talk about the window anymore. The thing is, by the time this comes out, I don't give a fuck. I just, it would be, wouldn't it? But just today, it's not the day for it. Anyway, it's enough from me. Kieran, how's things been, mate? All right?
Yeah, mate, they've been all right. Yeah. The missus is still getting over the trauma of coming to the old doghouse, too. It's great. Champion.
I do feel for her.
Jilo backing her in.
Yeah.
To a car parking space.
Come on, lads. Right here. Come on, right here. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you two were like, oh, I've barely seen you. You're like, all right, we're going to go on now, Reg. And I was like, fair piss, mate. I was like, you're not going anywhere, you pair of cunts. Come here. And she was like, who is this man? Why does he have me by the nose? Oh, yeah, it's good, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, it's good to see you both. Fucking good crack.
No,
I like the little
fantastic.
sponsor table you had. It was
Oh, the auto mover,
Yeah, the auto mover. Just there, just like, haha, peasants. Another round of Dom Perignon, if you please. The boys are paying.
Fucking hell. I think it was just intimidation. Like, when we turned up, there was someone on a table shouting, Tyson Fury.
Oh, you turned up
Literally
then.
just then. And like, this is just as we got
See
out
you
the
later,
car.
Paul Walker, mate.
Can't park there, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting time to have turned up, to be fair.
Yeah. It was like nobody really knew what to do.
No.
Yeah.
We all just sort of stood there and looked at him.
Well, some people started laughing at him, and I was like, no, don't do that.
I was like reassuring her as we were coming. So we came from her nan's 90th birthday. So it's like changing tones. We came from,
It's like chalk and cheese.
honestly, right? This massive. Some of her family are well off, like a auntie and uncle or
Got a
whatever.
sister? What's
Jilo, she's
What's
taken.
start
What's the mother say? What's the mother say? Mother King?
Maybe, actually,
Yeah. Been
Don't buy into it. Don't buy into it. No. You think he's joking? He's not, right?
Oh, fuck anything. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, oh, for God's sake.
So it goes from, a starter of salmon with hazelnut crumb and what beer would you like? Okay, would you like something fresh, fruity, whatever, blah, 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 to come over, Tyson Fury. But I was like,
You can
don't
have
worry,
an Am
love.
store. Fuck off.
I was like, these guys are the salt of the earth. Don't worry. Get out of the car and there's that kicking off. She just goes, I'm scared. Like Ralph on The Simpsons. Isn't it? I'm in danger. But yeah, nah, champion.
We had it
apart from
covered.
that.
Matty Pickford would just pick them up and eat them, or someone will kick the fuck out of him.
Go
It'll be
on,
fine. Bit his head off, fuck off.
Just picked him up, ripped his head off like a froom, just squeezed him out.
Tyson who?
Oh, fuck, yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I did enjoy it.
It was hell of a night.
It was a fucking, oh, Christ. What about you, Jolly? Much on?
Wow. No, not really, actually. To be
No?
fair. You know what I mean? To be fair, I'd like work.
Mansley chilling.
Well, actually, no. I'd say week was standard bollocks, what have you. But I'm going to do and the parents amongst us will appreciate this. I had a daddy-daughter date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, went out shopping with my daughter, didn't I? And yeah, I got a little bit misty-eyed and emotional, you know what I mean? Because one of the very rare things that ever happens to dads, especially from their teenage kids, is a little bit of adulation from your kids. Actually look at you and go, do you know what? He's actually not bad. He's all right. You know what I mean? Not the usual, God, Dad, you're such a prick, shut the fuck up. Which is what normally happens with my kids. But she never says it. Just
Shag, I'm
looks at
29. I still do that every day. You are a bell-end old man.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Reg. Cheers. You know what I mean? I was hoping this shit was going to fuck off sometime soon, but no.
Nah.
No. So, yeah, shout out to James Harris. Jimmy Harris.
He is getting some mad love on this show.
I tell you what, that boy fucking hooked me up, I tell you. Yeah, because we were discussing lunch and yeah, she was like, she's in McDonald's, like, leave with your man. I'll sort it out left. Don't you worry about it.
Don't worry, I know people
I
around
fucking
here.
know people, don't I? So fucking makes it cool to fucking the ginger one. And the ginger messiah that is Jimmy Harris. Yeah, booked us in at the old Beckford Bottle Shop. God love him. And my daughter's never done fine dining. She was dressed up like she was dressed up, but she had money. You know what I mean? She's got a ton of stuff at the end of her surname. No, you know, money there. You know what I mean?
What have you got coming your way?
There's hopes, dreams, and IOUs. That's what's going on.
Lot of cuddles.
Lot of cuddles. I'm all about the cuddles, mate. Yeah, so my daughter's never done fine dining before, and like, there's all these like really fucking posh people in there. Like the fucking chef comes marching on through all of them, comes talks to the scum sat at the front, like, you know what I mean? My daughter's like, oh, the chef's come out and everything. Ooh, you know what I mean? She wants to go about that next
I
week.
think the people probably looked at you like one of these crazy fuckers that like totally dressed down, but is absolutely.
He'll be on the table in a minute
minted.
shouting Tyson Fury.
But it was sort of like, it's always people sort of like, there's a lot of deck shoes and chinos going on, you know what I mean? Yeah. And like they're all talking about how they just come back from skiing at some fucking place that I've never heard of before. Aspen and shit like that, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, well, we were going to go Kilimanjaro later on. Shit like that. And I'm just
Monaco is just not the one this time of year.
It's not quite there yet, but give it a couple more months. Yeah, so we had all that, and there's me and my daughter sitting there going, I don't understand anything on the fucking menu. Yeah, not a fuck. Literally the point where I fucking rang Jimmy up, went, I don't understand any of it. He was like, what do you want? I thought, I don't know, steak and something. Well, that's and that and that and that. It's like, yeah, but
that's the best thing to do is just go, you know what, James, you do you.
That's exactly what I did.
And I'll do me, as in just scran it and go, food, delicious.
No, I just said to him, I said, just make us something.
Yep.
And that was it. And then he was like, yeah, I saw it. Next thing you know, when the waiters come up, Chef James just asked if you were having a light lunch or you're going full send. Yes. I've never been more proud of that boy ever, you know what I mean? I was like, he's a fucking scumbag and all that fucking finery and what shit.
Having a light lunch or you're going full Oh God, I could do that at every restaurant. I will be going full send with the monster burger.
We were having this conversation the other day, weren't we? We were saying about, because I'm a greedy bastard, so I have to order like the sharing plates for myself. Yeah. So I was just saying,
fucking said the other day.
oh, the tactical pork chops.
Talk me through a tactical pork
So
chop.
this is how you get over the cost of living crisis.
Go on.
Obviously, it's expensive to eat out.
Yeah.
So to stop myself ordering 2 mains, I'll barbecue up 4 pork chops before I go out, and then I'm
Tickles and-
adequately sort of, I've had a little
It's sort of like little 4 plates to the main event sort of thing.
yeah, that's it.
I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you.
Tactical pork chops.
It's worth it.
I was always a tactical McDonald's before I went out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, but the problem is, the good thing about McDonald's, because you eat it and you're instantly hungry again afterwards,
Yeah.
aren't you? Because there's fuck all nutrition in it. So you sort of like eat it, so you can like, oh, I've had a fill.
Delicious matter.
And whatever the fuck that's meant to be, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then like, obviously about half hour later, you're good to go for a fucking sharing platter, aren't you?
That's what you want. That's all we need.
To stop yourself having 2 mains. What kind of human are you? Where
Look
does
at the
it-
man, look at him.
Full.
His arms are bigger than your entire body.
I know.
I just like to be full. Like, you know what? I wouldn't want to like leave somewhere. I'm fucking starving.
You're one of them fuckers that leans back at the end of the meal and goes, "Oh, fucking hell, that was
just-
good." I struggle to finish me pint after a main course. I'm like, "Oh, that is it. I need to go make some room."
I like it when you sort of lean back and you just like pop that fucking button on the jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look out. Fucking belt goes flying out. Oh, that's me good for the day.
I've been physically ill more times from eating than I have from drinking.
What, from
Like
eating too
physically
much?
food coming back.
What the fuck? Hang on a minute. No.
It's,
He's wrong.
Does it still class the tactical chunder then if you do that?
I don't know. I hate being sick, so I don't know. I just
Imagine you just like, hang on, darling, I'm gonna make some more room. There we go.
But it's like
cheesy
it's like when you've had like a massive fucking portion of food, right? You're fucking stuffed. You go, hold on, here's shit, and you have that shit, and you come back, and you're like, right, that's all right. Yeah, we're good. You're good. You know what I mean? You've made a bit of space for it. Not as tightly packed as you were. Lovely.
If me and Dole order fish and chips, we'll have a medium chips between us, and she'll have a battered sausage, and
you
I'll have a
skinny
small
fucks,
cod.
you know what I mean?
no.
Hey, I can't. Where's it gonna go, man? Like, there's nothing here. Guts 10 Marlboro in me and had 3 pints of cider. I'm like, oh, well, I can probably can squeeze a sausage.
The problem is, I've been sort of trying to lose a bit of weight, and I've been eating salads all week, and I fucking hate salads. So I got back tonight. I thought,
So I got back and drank a bottle of French dressing.
Nate that. Bit of vinaigrette as well for flavour. I literally got I had a massive pack of mints sat in the fridge, and I'm like, that's spike bowl, innit? That's spike bowl. The problem is I'm really shit at portion control.
Same.
Yeah. So I cooked, which is good enough for 4 people, cooked all of that with a family pack of dormie. I was going to sit there and make
I love it.
I was going to sit there and I'm going to make it properly because I'm posh and I can cook and shit. No, there's an old dusty jar of fucking Don Mayo in about there.
What? It's
That's
not worth
fucking
the
going.
effort.
It's not. Just chuck it in there.
Grab the fucking jar,
But
open
what-
the jar, done.
But
Boom.
what I do
Magic.
to make myself feel like I have contributed.
Do you
to
put a
this-
little bit of basil on it?
No. I got a bit of the old Italian herbs, bit of Worcester sauce in there as well. Gives it a little bit of
What's this?
Worcester sauce, but je ne sais quoi that does. I tell you.
I have soya sauce on my spaghetti.
When you
Oh, what's wrong with you? What the
I don't know.
Why?
Too much Chinese.
That's just so salt, man.
Yeah. I have
Oh.
soya sauce on a lot of stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I'm weird as shit.
Yeah.
Trace your fucking
Lineage.
back to the Far East, can't we?
Money, money, he, money, money, ho.
Yeah, so that, and I'm like, literally, I had a mountain of spag bowl, and I'm thinking, right, what am I going to do? I'm going to eat half of this, and I'm going to take the rest of it to work me tomorrow. That's what
That's
I'm going
admitting
to do.
defeat, that is.
Oh, mate, I did. I cleared the fuck. I started licking
Yes.
the plate, mate. I was like,
Yes.
But then I sort of
half a
led.
kilogram of fucking mince.
Best part, yeah. And enough pasta for about fucking 3 people. And my settee's quite low and quite sort of, it's quite big and comfortable. So I sort of led down on that. You know, you just sort of spread.
Game over then.
Spread.
Man spreading I was. You know what I mean? I'm down, I'm back. I'm like, I've got an hour for this to digest before I've got to move again.
If I eat more than like a fistful of pasta, I'm like, oh God, too much.
Yeah, but I literally, the only thing we were missing was green peas and a fucking hose. You know what I mean? I was like a fucking beach whale. I was led there. I couldn't move. My phone, my phone was just out of arm's length. And like the phone went off. I'm like, I can't do
No
it.
man's land.
I'm like, I'm just like that. You know when you sort of try and use the force? You're glaring at it, and it doesn't even twitch. It's like, Yoda's a cunt.
I've become very dexterous with my feet for that reason, so I don't have to
I couldn't
move.
do it, mate. Couldn't do it.
No?
No, I couldn't do it. Literally, diabetes was eating my body at the time. You know what I
See
mean?
my flat feet, immense grip in them. Immense grip.
Claw, that is my foot. Yeah, so I just led there like just like some beach whale, hoping that something would digest so I could move or breathe. You know what I mean?
You two are something else. Fucking something else.
And then I went upstairs, had a massive shit, felt a lot fucking better, and here I am.
That's all you need.
That's it.
That's all you need.
Back to fucking diet tomorrow, boys.
Starts
I've
Monday,
lost 10 pounds.
Have
I
you?
haven't. No,
That's careless.
I dropped the tenner, didn't I? But so daughter's adulation for about 30 minutes, and then I'm about to be in a cunt again. I think
Your old man's got connections.
Old man's got connections. To be fair, I did look like a bodyguard. I'm sat there, freshly baked fucking head. You know what I mean? Sunglasses on, just barging people because I'm a slightly overprotective father as well. I'm really bad at it. You know what I mean? I'm fucking glaring everywhere. And the problem is, I've also realised now that my daughter is no longer a little girl. She is a young woman. And young women get side-eyed by blokes. Now, I do this all the time because it's fine. It's not my fucking kid. But yeah, someone, not anymore anyway, you know what I mean? I know we're in Somerset. But there was some pair of cunts, is the best way to describe it. Flip-flop, no, they weren't slider-wearing motherfuckers.
Ah, yes.
With fucking t-shirt. Oh, I just want to fucking destroy them. I didn't want to stab them. Didn't want to hurt them. I just wanted to bash them down the matter.
Tear their heads off, roll them up like a fruit.
Mate, I just fucking... So of course, they walked past, smiled at my daughter, and he just kind of completely oblivious to what's going on, looks up, and all they see is me, the sunglasses on top of my head, and I'm just death staring the fuck out of them.
Sorry, mate, sorry.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
Sorry.
I literally sat there, and this whole thing goes in my head. I am going to go and find your mum, and I'm going to fuck her. Right? And then I'm going to show you the video. Then I'm going to fuck your dad. And then I'm going to show you the video of that.
And he's going to
Then
enjoy
I'm
it.
going to fuck you.
Give it the old fucking Mike Tyson. Oh, fuck you too. You love me, faggot.
But I've never experienced this before, so this brought a level of rage out of me that I didn't think was there. And yeah, so now my daughter's like having blokes look at her, like obviously of her own age and that. And yeah, I'm just gonna kill everybody. Literally, I'm gonna go and buy a slab of fucking shells. Motherfucker's gonna die.
Thing is, you see women in the street, you give them a bit of a look around. His fucking mate, you with a tribal tattoos all up his arm, and just looking at the fucking bench t-shirts 4 sizes too small. You're like, nah, fuck you, cunt. If I saw somebody walking with you, I'd be like, I am not going to look twice at her because there's Brian Blessed crossed with Gimli staring out. And he is going to throw me into fucking Mordor like some little gold ring.
Oh, I tell you what.
Wait, I'm a Gollum looking motherfucker on the best of days.
I tell you what, she brings her first boyfriend home. Me and my brother have already got it worked out. It's fine.
You're going to go for the full
that's
Bad Boys 2.
Oh, Bad Boys 2. But
Who the fucking Reggie?
we're doing that, but with the guns. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker, you look for it.
I'm just sitting there with a shotgun in my hand, so you come in here, sit
I
down.
just
son.
got out the joint. I ain't going back.
Yes.
You're a
Yes,
virgin?
that's exactly what. Yeah. You want to stay that way?
Keep it that way. Ain't gonna be no fucking tonight.
Just get the Sharpie out, put the swastika on your head.
Yes.
I have one question for you. What do we do about a Jewish question?
Jews, where are you thinking? Where are you at with this?
Imagine that. First question. So, Jews, what are you thinking?
Good or no? Talk to me. Yeah, so
just ignore him.
just ignore him. He's only slightly anti-Semitic. It's fine. Yeah, so yeah, apart from that, quite weak. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate. Oh, what about you, Marlon?
Quite weak. Fuck all.
We've had a lovely weekend.
Went to put on party on Friday night.
Yeah.
That was all right. Saw the streets. They were shit. They've lost it.
Oh, really?
A little bit gutting because I
That's a
used to
shame.
quite like the streets.
Streets, they used to be awesome. Mate.
Yeah.
Was old Skinner let himself fucking go?
They're just all a bit wank. I don't know who the fucking support vocalist was. He was shit.
What, Mike Skinner there or not?
Yeah, the front man.
Yeah, front man. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, he was there. He was all right, but
Are they fit, but they now know it?
it's not the
They
same
don't
anymore.
know it even.
It's not the same anymore.
See,
And then
Go on.
no, you go.
I was just saying, fucking streets used to be awesome back in the day.
Yeah.
used
I
to
went
get
and saw him,
stoned
like-
out my tiny room. Yeah.
2008, 2009. They were fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I've grown up or they've just got shit.
I think it's the latter, my son. Because you'll never grow up Peter Pan, will you? You'll always be a real boy.
Are we the Lost Boys?
Can I be River Phoenix? Can I be River Phoenix?
What, OD in the Viper room?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, let's go. Come on!
We did have a fatality on Friday night though. So I went to anyone who's been to Glastonbury Festival knows the long drops. So it's a big square rectangle with about 20 cubicles in. You go and have a piss.
And about
It's called
20
a long
cube of
drop.
shit underneath it.
That's it. It's called a long drop because there's a long drop to where the shit stops. We lost a set of pit vipers.
Oh no, man down.
Yeah, they were on my hat, and I looked down, and then they were gone.
R.I.P.
Could you see them?
You could see a little bit glisten. And I was
Oh,
like,
they proper sunk then.
yeah. R.I.P. R.I.P.
How far down was it? Was it like arm's reach?
Oh no, they're like 20 foot down.
Oh, it's big style.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get in there.
Was
And
it-
it's full of shit.
Was it like
So
that
you
scene
really-
out of Terminator 2 where they just
Yes.
If I was you, I'd have been like, Curbs, right, grab me ankle, Shag. There we go.
Going on in.
Not worth it.
Imagine if he dropped you. Oh shit, sorry.
We'll just buy
Literally.
another pair because
It looks like
Pretty
Marlon's
white.
going to be winning the giveaway next week, then, won't it?
Oh no, look who's won me.
no, by law I can't actually enter.
Oh, can you?
No.
Oh.
We'll have a chat. You sort it out, and I'll sort you out.
All
You
right.
know what I mean?
So the winner of next week's Pit Vibe competition is Jardo. Yeah, and then we went to Truck Fest, didn't we?
We did. We had a truck fest, and it was a really. I tell you what a fucking weekend that were. I was fair shattered.
Yeah.
We've both been really fucking tired the last couple of weeks. Like just doing this work, fucking. It's just so much going on. I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, it's so difficult. But like we've been fucking shattered. I was really like, come on, we can do it. But it was fucking lit. I had such a fucking good time.
Banging
down there.
weekend.
It was fucking brilliant. What a show out. Well, good, so good to see everyone again. Fucking such a fucking squad we stayed with. So it was banging, wasn't it? All round.
We got fair lit.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of
I went to
lorries.
work. You know what I mean? I just went to work.
I went to
keeping
work
the
as well.
fucking-
I was in and out like a fucking jackrabbit.
I did not. I got pissed all weekend.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
You on Sunday was a fucking sight. You just
Oh,
led
mate,
in
I
the
was-
van. You're right, mate. Yeah.
I was a bit broken on Sunday.
You bet you couldn't even eat. You only ate one bacon sandwich.
Yeah.
Them two are
Shut
looking
up.
at me like, fuck me, you couldn't even finish his starter.
I saw how many chicken drumsticks I could eat on Saturday night.
How many is that?
2 kilos.
Get on.
What is wrong?
Mate.
That's not good.
I just non-stop. It was like non-stop. Just
That's a lot of weight.
Mate, that's like fair fucking respect to that. I'm over that.
No.
Did you eat the bones and all?
yeah, no bones. So it's probably like 200 grams.
That's still a lot.
All that protein, you can bolt like fuck on that, can you? You know what I mean?
2 kilos of chicken wings.
You know, I was like my fucking legs by the end of the week. Get on, son.
I struggle with 3 rashers of bacon and a fucking bun.
Well, I was just being a good civil servant going to work, so you know, what I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm not bitching about it, but you're welcome.
Shut up, you work for the government.
I know. I said selfless.
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
I'm cramping my leg again.
That is karma. That is fucking karma.
Dehydration, that is, mate. Dehydration. Need to drink more water.
I've been mad on the fucking blue collar mimosas, like, or like since we come back from a truck show and the boys showed me Red Bull and orange juice. I'm just living it up.
We got
Again?
have we got any orange juice?
I've got some. Yeah, I got some in the house. I'll go get some in a minute.
Yeah, get on. I want to try some of this.
It's fucking brilliant. That's what I was sipping on when you turned up in me little special mug here.
Oh, you didn't fucking mention that shit, did you? Kept that little secret
I'll
to
keep it
yourself,
to
didn't you?
myself. Yeah.
So Charlie's going to have a heart attack in the second half.
Fucking, this is how I go, people. Live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Oh yeah, it was good. It was a good weekend, wasn't it?
Really fucking good to see everyone. Appreciate all the help that we got
Yeah.
over the weekend with Gorgeous George getting us in, Satch with the fucking bands.
Yeah, Satch squaring 2 can up. I'm gonna try and name everyone, and I see how many people.
You're
are
gonna fuck it
right,
up.
Ready? So, Carl, Hector, Dano, Dane, Shannon, Clarky, Dwayne. Fuck.
Satch, Cam, Rolo, Hannah, Deep Voice,
Catman.
Catman,
Lofty, Ross Johns,
Fluff.
Sam K,
Alfie Johns.
Rob Sandford, Beeler. Yeah, there's gonna be like 20 we've forgotten. That's as far as I can go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, massive shout out to everyone. And I'm gonna read you a little text that I got
Here we go.
on at 5 to 12 on
Reg,
Saturday
you're
night.
a cunt.
No, I sent it to Kieran actually the other day.
Yes.
I sent it to Kieran. It is the most middle class text I have ever had in my life from a big shout out to Rob Sanderford. Shag, the cheese and pork is kicking off. If there's one thing I never thought would kick off, it would be pork and cheese. It's Shag, the
They
cheese and
boys
pork is
know how to truck show.
kicking off.
Fucking, you expect that like the game fails about
I
that? What the
woke
fuck?
up. I literally woke up and saw that text, and I was like, "Well, that's just the most beautiful semblance of words I've ever heard in
That's
my life."
it. That is almost poetry.
Yeah. I literally texted him back. I just want to say
is.
this is the greatest text I've ever received. Cheese and pork is kicking off. Imagine what cheese and pork kicking off looks like. Whoa, he's got the camembert out, the loose cunt.
Fairfax and Favour fucking everywhere, innit? You know what I mean?
Put the Coburns down, you cunt. Oh yeah, it was brilliant, wasn't it? It was what weather as well. We all got burnt to fuck.
Yeah.
It was,
we started wandering around with the mic, and we're just like,
we gave
Reg,
up.
can you be fucked? No, I can't be
we
no,
gave
it's
up.
too
We were
fucking
going to
hot.
go around and do some interviews, but we just fucked it off. I was like, you know what? It's too hot. I can't be fucked. The fucking gimbal was giving me a load of shit, and I was like, nah, fuck this off. Let's just go get pissed.
We've got a shitload of B-roll, some drone stuff. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
so
it was great. It
hopefully
was
the video will be out shortly.
so good. It was fantastic. Hopefully for next year we might have our little show trailer sorted. maybe.
We should.
Yeah.
It'll be
The best tax write-off known to man. Oh, them Boggos boys have changed. Oh yeah, well watch us waste money, bitch. Look at this. Free beer for everyone. Yeah, we changed. Fuck you.
Straight up the M69.
I've just not being really mean to you, Kieran, like I am to everyone else on this fucking show,
do
apparently.
apologise.
you are
I do
fucking
apologise.
insufferable.
Yeah.
One last truck show, which I'm going to up at Swede Fest at the end of the month. But that's it for the year, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
It's sad, isn't it?
It was good. I'm not even a lorry driver, and I really have very little connection to lorries, but it's just such a fucking crack down there.
I can appreciate shiny lorries and beer.
It makes fucking Dairy Show look wank as fuck.
Yeah, cow ain't got a fucking V8, has she?
No. Right, yeah. Right. Should we get into this episode? Now, Marlon, I have been banging on at Marlon to do this episode for fucking months. And he hasn't been digging his heels in, but he's been like, okay, Reg. Okay.
So just everyone know, I didn't organise anything. I don't know what's going on. Don't blame me.
So I was speaking to Kieran about it back along, and I said, like, I want to get you on because I want to talk about this, and I need you here basically to explain it in better ways than I can because I don't really understand. I don't really understand half it. But you're also here to say, shut the fuck up, Reg, and get off your little pedestal about it's all the government and it's all a conspiracy. And then I said to Gilo about what I wanted to do, and he's like, yes, yes, I will move heaven and earth.
I have literally driven halfway across the country for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To check on my mum. All right, yeah, my mum went very well.
So I thought,
Family emergency. Family emergency.
I wasn't going to say this. I specifically kept out. Anyway, I know, yeah, we're going to go to break in a bit. We'll get into it now, just get a bit of a feel for it. I thought what we do is, I know that the economy is all over the fucking place, everything's going mad, and let's be honest, nobody really I don't really understand too much what's going on, and I thought, who could we get on to help, who knows money and finance, and is an absolute scumbag, who can explain it to us explain it to me like I'm 5. So I thought we could,
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
I thought we'd do a little bit of what the fuck is going on at the moment, like with the economy, with what is inflation, what is all this stuff. So
I love it. I love it. He's got you on, and a bloke who's got a slight socialist bent. You know what I mean? Well, what's wrong with it is
we need to nationalise.
we need to nationalise the fuck out of everything. That's what we need to be doing.
Before you get going, Kieran,
I'm done. Peace and love.
Do you want another drink?
Oh, go on. I think I might need one. I might need one.
Fucking tired cunt.
Oh,
Sorry, I
no,
shouldn't be so
fuck it.
mean to
This
her.
one- This one there? Oh, I can't pull a point right.
Hey, you're right.
There we
No,
go.
you're right.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
No, that's a hell of a head.
You're going the wrong
Oh,
way,
look at
mate.
that,
That'll be
on
why. Oh, dear.
Oh, fuck.
No,
No,
you go still go the
still
same
wrong way. I'll get you another glass.
gonna count
Over
it
there.
up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your taxes
what
are
can
in
he
safe
say?
hands.
He knows
He's
how.
confused by a fucking beer pump.
Jesus Christ. That's it.
Have we got any flakes behind there?
Do you want to float with that, love? Unfortunately, Kieran has a pint of
Froth.
froth. Here we go. Here we
I know
go.
what we'll do. We'll start this very highly intellectual conversation. But Kieran, you better have another pint before you start, mate.
All right, this is how it's done, is it?
Yeah. It's towards, not away. So.
Oh, no, I dare.
No.
I also have a wanky coffee machine, and my missus tells me off because I don't froth the milk very well. She used to be a barista. So she's like, this milk makes me want to kill myself. And I'm like,
Really?
okay,
Whoa,
right.
Wow,
right.
your missus is triggered easy, isn't
yeah.
she? Jesus fucking Christ. I can't wait for the meter. You know what I mean?
Is she going to
She'll
book
be-
in for the sessions?
Yeah. She'll be swinging.
Seriously.
She'll be swinging in about 20 minutes, mate. I reckon. You know what I mean? If not, send us round a step. See the mother, all right? You know what I mean? Mother, keen to go.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
That's
I'm,
no worries,
I'm-
mate.
I'm
No
a
worries.
gentle lover, just saying.
Thought better keep you fueled for this big
cheers.
taxing conversation. Real deep stuff on the dog ice. Right. So what? Basically, okay.
Why are we fucked?
Yeah, well, not why are we fucked? But what? Why? Why
Is this country sinking?
No, shut up. Why do you think? Why are we in this situation with interest rates being super high? Because I assume probably most of the people that are listening have never lived through a time like this before, or been old enough to give a fuck. Like I remember 2008, but I was the grand total of what? 14, just like, yeah, cool. I've afforded a packet of Benson's for 6
I
quid.
remember 2008 because I was looking at buying a house.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, good God, I dodged a bullet there, did I
yeah,
not?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but this time it's not all the it's not actually not really the wanker bankers that caused it this time, is it?
No.
This is
No,
why I've got
the
Kieran here
cause,
because I
no.
just talk at my ass.
No, it's what. Yeah, it's. I will say I'm not I'm not an economist. I'm an accountant, but yeah, the general thing is that the Bank of England have a target to keep inflation of around 3%,
Right.
and it's like 10%. So the only lever they can pull is to raise interest rates to try and rein in our spending.
Well, why are they trying to rein in our spending?
So they think that basically everything's rising too quickly in terms of prices.
Yeah.
and their view is that they.
Because we're spending too much
Yeah,
money.
we have too much money in our pockets, essentially.
Why is it? I don't
Which is, you know,
Why is that
does
bad?
anyone
Yeah.
does anyone have too much money in their pockets? I mean, I don't know. Like,
I'm active because when I heard this, it was like, oh, they're raising interest rates to try and stop spending so much money and save some. I'm like, right, well, I'm buying a fucking hot tub. And go,
well, that's you know, I think that was
I am the cause of the economy, is what you're saying.
From what I've seen, the main problem that it was too little, too late. So I think by the point during COVID, where you know, because obviously they kept them really low because during COVID no one had any money,
No,
and we thought the
exactly.
world was going to end, and that there's an argument that they should have raised them when you couldn't buy a hot tub for love nor money, because then you think people probably do have money lying
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
but I don't know. I've not seen foie gras at the food banks, so it's not like, I don't know. But yeah, that's the general gist. Is that the only lever they can pull, the only power they have, is to raise interest rates to take money
you
out
know,
of pocket.
if your only tool's a hammer, everything looks like a nail, doesn't it?
100%, and they're just fucking going for it, aren't they? They're going some.
Yeah, so basically, they're trying to rein it all in a little bit by upping interest rates.
Basically, the only alternative is that the government raises tax, and that's not very popular because
Yeah.
there's an
Oddly
election
enough.
coming up soon.
Yeah.
So the only thing they can do is up
Not that they've
interest
got a
rates.
fucking. Well, have they got a hope in hell of getting in again?
No.
I don't think they do. But then again,
But right, here you go.
go on, John.
Right, here we go. On my soapbox. Can you tell me a distinguishing feature between Richie Sunak and Keir Starmer?
No,
Because
not
I
really.
can't fucking spot them.
Other than
No comment.
Rishi
Quite.
Sunak's wife is allegedly a massive tax dodger.
No, I think
and,
that was proven.
And Keir Starmer was not responsible, but you know maybe took a bit of a lenient stance on Savile and Utree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I
Right,
don't-
so basically, at the ballot box, we're sat there, we have Keir Starmer, we have Richie Sunak. We have 2 boxes.
I'm going to use it as roach, mate.
That's exactly.
I'm just
I
going to
was
spark
thinking-
up a fat one.
I was thinking paper airplane. You know what I mean? Because there is no the manifestos are exactly the same, differently worded.
But the thing is, whatever they say, they won't do half of it anyway.
No, they won't.
the manifesto of lies. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's-
The Parliamentary Labour
Got another
Party.
bit of roach.
Parliamentary Labour Party was set up by the trade unions. Right, that is the political wing of the trade unions, the TUC, the Trade Union Council. That is the point of Labour. Now, Keir Starmer fucking sacked Tom Smith, I think his name was, for standing on the picket line with the RMT during the rail strikes.
Really?
So
It's a good thing that Labour stand for the working man.
yeah,
isn't
that's
really?
it. That's it.
Yeah.
So obviously, as I've mentioned on here before, I'm a staunch trade unionist. I've been in trade unions all my working life. You know what I mean? And they have bought many great things. The bank holidays, weekends off. That was a trade union thing. There's loads of things that trade unions have brought into society we take for advantage.
Yeah, you're right. There's nothing
advantage now.
corporations fear more than
That's it.
unionization.
That's it. And thanks to Maggie, the trade unions have lost, like, since Scargill and that lot have lost their teeth, basically. They haven't got so all we still have is the right to fucking strike.
I'm not going to. I counter your argument a little bit. Do you not think it was getting a little fucking out of hand back then?
Yes, it was.
I'm not saying
No,
that
no,
she
you're
was
not
right
wrong.
in what she did, but like we had 3 days of electricity and shit because they were constant. British Leyland was brought to its fucking knees by
The trade unions had the trade unions.
strikes and really shit metal and bad cars.
They kind of did
and
that to themselves a
stagnating.
little.
Yeah,
bit.
no, I'm not saying this is the entire reason that Leyland
But
went down.
the trade unions were possibly run by people who shouldn't have been running them.
Boy, they look at America. Remember the Teamsters?
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
Hoffa, where is he? Oh, wait, at the bottom of the fucking Hudson wearing concrete boots. You know, it's all, the problem is you always have people with ulterior motives that get in
But the problem is
to these unions.
with politicians, because they are professional politicians, right? They don't
very
just
Political way of saying cunts.
basically,
professional cunts.
But they are.
Career
Insufferable.
politicians.
They are.
fucking insufferable.
James Epney, our local fucking MP, right? What the fuck else is he gonna fucking do? He was a
The cunt can't even reply to an email.
quite.
What
He's
have you been,
fucking
you've been
useless.
cussing about your curbstones again, Marlon? Listen here, cunt.
But
I know where you live.
I know they can't do it all, but what pisses me off when you get someone like Jeremy Corbyn come along, who was very idealistic, idealist, should I say, wrong word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, all right, it was very socialist the way he was like. It was, oh, he's IRA sympathiser.
He was, wasn't he?
It was never proven. It was never proven.
It's just mudslinging, isn't it?
It was, and because he was such a exception from the norm, they fucking, you know, the political elites basically swung every fucking weapon they had.
Same with Bernie Sanders in America.
That's it.
Democratic socialist, isn't
Yeah.
he? And they are fucking petrified of him.
Yeah.
Even though he definitely won the Democratic primaries in 2020, I think.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
Yeah. But they fucking shafted him for Clinton.
yeah.
I don't care who you are. Nobody's had 56 friends who committed suicide, Hillary. Don't be careful. I don't want to get Clinton. Reg committed suicide yesterday with two gunshots to the back of the head.
But it's just like fucking MPs. Just I've always voted because people have died so that we can vote. People sacrificed everything so we
It's a
can
very
vote.
good way of looking at it, actually, because
So-
I'm very much like, it's all fucking shite, but you're right.
But
yeah.
we need something good to vote for.
That's it.
Gilo for Prime Minister.
Fucking Roger that motherfucker. See me at number fucking 10.
Doghouse party.
That's it. That's
DPRC
it.
flag flying out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll have Kieran there eating 2.5 fucking million kilos of fucking chicken next to me.
We started
That's my
by-
financial advisor. Go on, son. Tuck on in. He's double-handed it now. Go on, son. Get it in there.
Minister of Food Banks.
The cunt can't breathe. Look at him hold his breath, look.
If we start a doghouse party, everyone would turn up, be like, "Where's the doghouse party? I'm ready to get shit-faced." No, you silly cunts.
But maybe that's what we need.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what we fucking need.
Well, I've not lived, like, I'll be honest. I remember speaking to Dad, and I said, "What was," because we bought our farm in 07. We bought the land in 07, and I was like, "What was it like in 08 then?" Because fucking, you know,
What was it?
NatWest were calling in loans left, right, and centre because they were up shit creek, weren't they? Big time.
Yeah.
They were calling in loans, and Dad was getting a little bit scratchy. He's like, "Fucking hell, if they call this loan in like this, is the dream's over, basically." And I said, "Did it affect you?" And he said, "Yeah, a lot more than I thought it was going to." Because, like you said, I've lived through a few recessions, and it's always, you know, farming's not immune to it, but people got to eat at the end of the day, and you can always guarantee, like, as long as you can ride out the storm, which is not the case for all farmers. Not the case for a lot of farmers, I must say. But, you know, if you can ride the storm out, you'll come out the other side stronger, because without being fucking horrible, less competition on the other side.
Yeah, that's it.
But he was like, "Yeah, it affected me a lot more than I thought it would." And going through what we're going through now, even me, like, I'm all right, you know, she's all right. We do all right between us, but like, we are both like, fuck me. Like, I think everyone's really feeling the pinch. And
The amount things have gone up recently
Oh.
is fucking unreal.
fuel's gone up another 10 pence a litre. I was saying with Snaker on the last
Yeah.
episode, like, why? Because somebody
yeah.
offended the Saudis again? Like, oh, I don't know.
But it's like,
at least.
I got a mate of mine, he's just lost his house.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because his mortgage went from 650-ish a month
Yeah,
to nearly fucking 1,500.
it's mad, isn't
And
it?
he's like, his average, he works in a factory. He's a fitter in a factory. So he's not on brilliant money. His missus stays at home, looks after the kids because they can't afford the childcare. Because, you know, she does a bit of cleaning in the evenings. But every penny they've got is getting
Went
pumped
into-
into
yeah.
the mortgage.
Yeah.
And then you got the council tax on top of that. And then you got interest, and it's just, and he was just like, what do I do?
You got to fucking feed yourself as
That's
well.
it.
Like,
So
yeah.
he's now had to move back in with his parents, who elderly, and they're very nice people. They're never going to see him out on the street, but they've only got a 3-bed semi ex-council house. So there's now, what are we looking at? Fucking 8 people, nearly 7 people in there, crammed into a 3-bed house. And he's still working.
Yeah.
And they just came, and literally, he said they just showed up, because obviously he defaulted on the mortgage, and he was like, "Look, I haven't got the money. He paid what he could, but they were just, and it was just, he was like, oh, I have to put it to next month, and deferred the payment,
Only so long you can do that.
and that's it. And eventually, he said it was just, he said I had a letter saying that they were going to come, and then they came, and he said, obviously the bailiffs are there doing their job. You know what I mean? I know we always think, oh, fucking bailiffs. At the end of the day, they're doing a job. It's literally a piece of paper hits their fucking desk.
That's what they have to go and do.
And that's what they got to do. You know what I mean? So you can't blame them for it. But it's just, and then there's other people out there, they're just making fucking oodles of cash on top of it. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's wrong. It's fucking fundamentally fucking wrong.
I think that's the problem, isn't it? Like the gap between the working person and the
Disparities,
very.
fucking, yeah.
If you've not got a mortgage and you've got all your money in your savings, you're making more money on your interest now, and it's just
That's it.
Yeah,
but-
it's-
rubbing your hands together,
I mean,
isn't it?
it's been banded around a lot, but like they say, the destruction of the middle class
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
essentially what we're seeing at the moment, I think, because, those people, like you say, chap with a 3-bed house, doing all right, making good bank, and then the fucking, all of a sudden the interest rates hike up and you're like, holy fucking shit. Like, what?
Monthly outgoings have fucking doubled. And
Well, here's a prime example. My gas and electric used to be £60 a month.
Oh, yeah.
I'm now paying £200 a month.
Yeah, same.
And I don't live there, though. I'm never there.
Oh fuck!
I work away all week. So literally, I am there.
Is someone like squatting
someone-
in
I
your
don't
place?
know.
your
I
gas?
honestly don't fucking know.
tapped into your fucking meter. Like.
Joe's got to grow upstairs he doesn't know about.
What do you mean I don't know about it?
those UVs used to cost fuck all to run.
Motherfuckers. But, it's just like, fortunately, and I'm fucking touched with my landlords are sound. They haven't put my fucking rent up, but they're well within their rights to.
Yeah,
And it's getting to the point now where after maintenance, rent, council tax, and the rest of the fucking, I've got nothing left.
yeah.
Literally. Hit the button, Marlon.
You got permission to do it and all.
Go on.
don't know where I put.
Oh, fucking
no.
don't worry about it. Moment's gone, isn't it? I've got the. Thank you, Kieran.
I'm getting the word.
Oh, fuck. But, you don't. And I'm not on bad money. You know what I mean? And, all right, yeah, it's one person running a house.
So you're not splitting it between two.
Yeah,
obviously.
if I live with somebody, it'd be great. Split between two wouldn't be a problem. But you are in effect paying double
Yeah.
because you live on your own, and it's getting to that point where I'm like, I've got no fucking savings left. All my fucking savings are burnt off because I started saving obviously to get deposit for a house. That's fucking gone.
Yeah.
And it's literally it's hand to mouth every fucking month, and I'm on good money. So what people out there who aren't on great money or minimum wage.
I genuinely don't know how people do it.
I don't know
on
how
the
they're
bread
doing
line, like, yeah.
That's it. But it's like my ex-missus works down a food bank in town, and she was saying that they used to get, for argument's sake, 200 families a week come in. Well, argument's sake, 100 families a week come in. They're up to about 3, 4, and there's people showing up with, who obviously used to have money. You know what I mean? People that are, they've got a nice car, they dress well. You know what I mean? They're not dossers or anything like that, as people would call it. And everybody fucking all the way through a fucking fee in a pinch. You know what I mean? And for me, we've done it. We when I was living with the ex, we had to go and use a food bank, and I was working full time on good money, and we couldn't afford to feed the fucking family. You know what I mean? And then you got the likes of fucking Sunak and his fucking wife trying to dodge fucking tax, and it's fucking wrong, and the whole system is fucked.
Yeah,
Top down.
Absolutely.
bonkers, isn't it?
It is.
Like you're saying about the mortgages and that, like, thing is they've like tell me to shut up if anyone disagrees with me. I enjoy a heated debate, as some people might know.
Kieran, you're going to get a word in edgeways in a minute when me and him have finished like clearing our spleens out, all right?
So I my opinion, which might be totally wrong, so I'm
Usually
an
is.
amateur economist.
I read the FT once.
I think the problem is they kept these interest rates fucking low, right? Because because I don't know I don't know if it's what came first, chicken or the egg, but house prices were going up, and they've been going up record amounts, obviously. And the only way people have been able to afford it is with low interest rates, where they've been like 1.6, like 1.8, 2.1%, right? That's how you're going to afford one of these houses. Then all of it, like, I think they were intentionally trying to keep fucking low, because if we bring the fucking prices, if we bring these interest rates up, the housing market's going to crash, because no one's going to be able to afford to fucking buy anything.
What do you think I'm fucking waiting for? Hurry up and fucking crash, motherfuckers. I'm buy a house. Come on.
This is it. And, you know, people like myself and Molly, I mean, fortunately, we locked into quite a long-term deal back in like 21, I think. So we're all right for the time being. But don't get me wrong, I don't think this shit's going to fucking level out anytime soon.
Not overnight, no.
No. So like at some point, I am going to get fucking bent over on payments. But that's the thing. You see like a house that's fucking, you know, what's say, sake of argument, let's say 250,000. You know, you put the fucking mortgage repayment thing like at 2.1 or 1.8. You're like, oh, that's not too bad. We can afford that. But they do put it in the print. They're like, look, if interest rates go up to the highest they've ever been recorded at 14 point something under Thatcher, wasn't it? Something like that. You will be paying this much, and you're looking at it like, well, it's 1.8 now. How the fuck's it ever going to get to 14? That will never happen. Sign on the fucking line.
Yeah.
And then, but if it does, fuck.
Yeah.
Like big fuck. And especially if you're already on, most people are on 35 to 40 year mortgages already. You can't extend that anymore. No. It's not like if you go and buy a house and you put it on 20 years and you go, fuck shit, oh, this isn't good. I'll bang it. I'll stretch it out to 40 and bring them payments down. Yeah. Not happening. When we bought ours, we stretched ours out to 35, done it at the max, because I was like, it's going to be pinchy doing it. When we first bought it, we stretched ourselves razor thin to buy this place.
I think most people do. Me and Chief did the same.
Yeah, because that's the problem, because fucking house prices are so high at the moment. I mean, they are coming down, but not. I mean, they're not coming down hard enough, are they?
But when you get the point, like I said, I went and looked at a house. Look, the house back here actually.
Yeah, that one behind me.
That one behind you. They wanted 50k up front. Where the fuck am I going to get 50 fucking K?
50 grand lying
a
about,
normal person get fucking 50k from?
Yeah, literally, the mortgage woman turned around and goes, have you got a friend you could ask?
Fuck.
You are fucking.
I went, you fucking what?
A friend?
I went, hold on, let me have a look for my phone a minute. I actually did this in front of it.
Have a spin through, see who I can ask 50 grand off.
Yeah, Reg? No, he won't. Fucking tight cunt.
He ain't selling no cars.
But it's like, oh, can you ask a friend? It's like, sorry, they want 50 grand up front. And then they wanted, obviously, the usual fucking, solicitors fees and shit like that. And I still would have been tied into a 40-year fucking mortgage.
That's what I can't get over now, is that they're often offering 40-year mortgages. I didn't think that was a thing.
Do you know what?
Well, I don't think it was a thing until recently.
It wasn't until the
it
last
wasn't an
couple of
option
years.
when I took mine out.
Just to try and make it a bit more affordable.
That's what they're doing. They're trying
spread
to
it over a long
the old
time.
interest onlys will be coming out soon.
They were not a good thing.
No, they're not.
0% down in interest. This is what happened in 2008. We don't learn anything from this country. For fuck's sake.
But you can have
0%
an interest
down, nice little teaser rate of fucking 1 point something. When you come to refinance, oh, don't worry, we'll worry about it all later. No, we can't just worry about it later. We have to worry about it now.
When we were remortgaging in,
he was less angry about the windows, wasn't he?
We got offered in interest only.
I got offered interest. Do you want interest only, or do you want pay the principal off? I was like, do you know what? Oddly enough, I'd like to pay the fucking house off at some point, not just pay the interest so the bank always own the house. Are you mental? If I was doing a buy-to-let thing, if I was to become some sort of property mogul, yes, of course, I'd be looking at doing interest only for the first probably 10 years to increase my portfolio and then be able to start paying off these fucking loans. But if I'm looking to live in it, yes, I want to pay the fucking house off.
That's the whole point of the mortgage, I thought.
Otherwise, you're just renting it.
You are just renting it with more paperwork.
But you have to pay to put it right.
Yeah, that's it. It's madness. Like, no, do not get an interest-only mortgage. You never own the fucking house.
See, the problem is, like, I'm now in that fucking horrible trap of renting. Can't afford to save up.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck renting. The only way I'm going to get out of renting is moving abroad.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only thing I can do. Literally,
Where are we going then?
Well, I've actually been offered a job in Canada.
Oh, I don't want to go there.
Oh, I do. I do. Look at me. I'm built for fucking Canada.
You are built for Canada.
I am built for... Give me a pleat shirt and a fucking hat with a fucking furry bed on it.
Sweden. You make a good
There's
Viking.
a lot. There's a lot of snow in Canada. And
Have you seen the house price in Sweden?
I'm
Fuck
not
that.
about it.
Eh?
There's a lot of snow in Canada.
I'm all
not
over
about it.
And the
Do you know what the house prices in Sweden are so high? Because it's a fucking good country to live in. That's why.
that and the 50% tax.
Yeah, well, that's why they have such everything. Yeah, it's 50% tax. All right, yeah, I'm not a great fan of tax. Don't get me wrong, but the quality of living. I mean, maybe they shouldn't have opened the floodgates so much, but yeah, it's another topic for
Are they
another
sinking
day.
as well?
Well, I think it's not going very well over there.
But no, it's like I got off the job. Mate of mine moved over there about 10 years ago. He's now one of the senior managers for Canadian National Rail. And yeah, basically he goes, oh yeah, we need fitters. And I sort of like, yeah. And he goes, fancy it? I was like, well, the kids are still young. When the kids grow up, maybe look at it. He goes, yeah, no boys. I said, it's out of interest. Whereabouts will I be working? He goes, well, it's a nice little spot. I was like, right. I guess it's quite a big spot. I'm like, was Canada's quite big? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I assumed it's going to be a fair gap. Yeah, he wanted somebody to cover from British Columbia, Labrador coast, basically, all the way to Alaska, all on the top. You go, fancy that? Oh, well, it's going to be nippy, isn't it? He goes, yeah.
It's gonna be nippy. Most British response.
They got good coats.
Fucking, I'm going to kill my own bear. Fuck it. I'll just wear a bear. It'll be fine. I've got enough hair on my back. I'm fine. But yeah, no, and it, like, the package they're offering is, like, comes with, like, resettlement fucking package and all that, and obviously they buy you a house, and then you buy the house back off them. But you buy the house back off, you choose where you want to live, obviously with a reason. So they'll pay it for the first 2 years. Then after that, you then buy back off the company. But it's like 2% or 1 point something percent. You know what I mean? And like, you buy a lot of house in Canada
Yeah.
for money you buy not a big house in the UK. Because again, land. They got fucking loads of
it's
it.
not a commodity over there, is
That's
it?
it.
There's so much of it.
That's it. So really, it's the only fucking option. You know what I mean? When the kids and I don't want to live. You know, it pisses me off living in the UK. But I'm an Englishman. I'm proud. You know, Brit. I'm born here, raised here. I don't want to leave. My friends, my family are all here. But for me to ever own somewhere and have a quality of life,
Yeah.
I've got to go to another.
Option.
That's it. I've got to go to another country.
That's
know.
not fair, is it?
It's not fair, but unfortunately, I'm in that fucking bracket. I can't do. I'm now 42, so I'm like, if I was in my 20s in this situation, yeah, I could ride it out for another 10 years. I'm going to buy somewhere, but I'm in the eyes of the mortgage companies, the wrong side now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out of my 30s. I'm in my 40s. They're looking at me going, "You could probably work for another 20 years."
That's the problem, isn't it, with the term length. You can't even stretch it out like
No,
that. They'll
no.
only do it until you retire.
Yeah, they'll look at it and go, "Well, you know, all right." But
Well, if you wait a few more years, there's not going to be a retirement age. So
yeah, phenomenal, isn't it?
It's true.
Fucking phenomenal. Can't fucking wait. You know what I mean? But it's
Modern
not,
day problems.
Require modern solutions.
but it's that bad that I've had a personal pension running since I was 16, and it's going to be worth £500,000 by the time I get there. Do you know what my payout will be when I hit 65? £11.20,
You are.
and I've been
fucking
putting £100 a month away, give or take.
What?
Yeah, because my pension got fucking slashed by 2/3 in 2008.
Because the clever cunts, they went and invested it in all these really
Fucking, I lost basically.
really great mortgage, mortgage derivatives.
Yeah. Do you know what the bulk of my investment on my pension was? AIG.
Oh, good. Yeah.
AIG was the ones that was propping up all these fucking
Yeah.
subprime fucking lending.
Yeah.
Of course, they got through it, but they hit the fucking floor,
Mm.
and 2/3 of my pension went with it. So what I should have had a nice little fucking payout when I hung it up. Now I'm gonna. My contract at work runs till I'm 67. It's gonna be 70.
Yeah.
And in my job, 70 years old, I work. Obviously, I've been doing this job many, many years. I've seen a lot of fitters come through, and you see a lot of the old boys have been doing it all their lives. At 60, they're done.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Physically,
only so
you
much you
just
can fucking
cannot
do.
fucking do it. You know what I mean? It is a physical job. It's hard fucking, you know. I work for network now. I work for the government. It's a bit easier. But back like the old, like down the mills and that, when I was down there, old boys coming in and they're fucked. They've been doing it since they were a lad, and they are burnt out. And the last thing they need to be doing is going another 10 fucking years. Ain't got it in them.
Same thing. It's
It will kill 'em.
You don't see an old sheep shearer, do you?
No,
No.
that's it.
No.
That's it. That's it.
It's yeah.
It's just there are certain jobs you just cannot fucking do past a certain age. 50, 55. I like when I hit 50, I don't want to be wearing overalls. I want to be having a fucking shirt. On
I don't.
back,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
And that's why everybody's like, oh, what you do that? You should do this and do that and chase money. No, I'm looking beyond that now. I want
to put my high vis on. I want it to be coming out of a packet.
I want the fold line still in the cup. You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah.
Clipboard.
That's it. You know what I mean? I want them fucking really wank dealer boots that are fucking like just pressed together when they be sat in the box. You know what I mean? But you do, and it's just I genuinely don't know what to fucking do. You know what I mean? I'm at that point. It's like I keep thinking to myself, I'll start my own business back up. Like I used to when I was doing the smithing and that.
Yeah.
And I'd love to do it, but it was never going to be viable enough for me to fucking live on.
That's the thing.
And again, it's a physical fucking job. How long can I fucking do that
swinging
for?
a fucking hammer around. I'll start my own business up. Have a nice easy time with things. Oh, good thing I'm working for myself.
Oh, fucking look at that. Made no money at all. Get on, Kieran, work that one out.
What I can't work out, right, is why like we've got the highest interest rate. I want to say, and I'm probably wrong, in the Western world at the moment. Like inflation rate, sorry. Like what have we done so wrong?
Let me fact check this with the financial. Have we?
I don't know. I only know UK stuff.
Do you know what?
Like,
do you know what?
I know that we're higher than.
It's a good job you're operating here. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, in terms of like optics in it, the Bank of England, I think they want to be shown to be very prudent. Let's stamp this out, nip it in the bud as quickly as we can, and get back to normal.
Do you think it's a case of an overreaction? Is this a knee-jerk reaction?
I think it's like you say, it's big hammer, little nail, and it.
Yeah.
It's, but like, yeah, genuinely, like, I'm sad, and I listen to finance podcasts, and one of the very smart people, who's much smarter than me, was basically saying that essentially we were promised when interest rates were through the floor that the Bank of England, who encouraged us all to get these huge ass mortgages to buy these houses that we couldn't afford, don't worry, when they go up, it's going to be slow and steady.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
We're now at like 5%, well, 5.25% in it in the space of 18, 19 months?
Yeah,
that's not slow and steady.
You could hear the turbo whistling on this one,
that's
can't you?
Rick the Hyman of the economy. That has absolutely.
Do you know what? That literally blood was loose for that one. But it's just fucking mad that we're in this fucking.
But it's like it's a vicious cycle as well, isn't it? Because I think your mortgage goes up. So you go to your boss and you say, "Boss, can I? I need a pay rise."
Haven't we all done it? We've literally all done it.
We went on fucking strike to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So
we didn't notice.
Everyone gets a pay rise. So then the company's cost goes up. So then what happens? Well, we need to put prices up, which then feeds inflation, which puts the interest rate up, which puts wages up, which feeds inflation. Which I
think. It's just another one of Reg's amateur assessments from knowing fuck all. God, this is a good podcast. Isn't it? I just get to say what I think a lot.
Happy Friday, guys.
Right, what I reckon.
You sounded like your fucking dad then.
What I reckon is, I think, like you said, after the whole COVID thing, I think the government was so worried about stopping going into a recession. They were so concerned about, like, we mustn't go into a recession. We mustn't go into a recession. I'm like, look, my thinking was we are going to go into a recession, but what we can do is, try and preempt this. And I'm not an economist. I make no claims to be one of these people that knows what they're fucking doing. But I'm like, why didn't we try and, instead of keeping these fucking rates on the floor, why not you just like, hey guys, I know this is going to suck, but we're going to need to crank this up a couple notches just to try and, dampen this down. They're like, no, just keep them on the fucking floor. And then, fucking Liz Truss is like, we are going to, and the markets just go, no!
Yeah, 100%. I think the problem is that no other country was doing it either, so no one wants to step out of line.
No, you're right.
The second the Fed started doing it in America, because the Fed, I believe, declare theirs a week or so before ours, so the second they raise it, we're like, so we're raising it too.
We often follow them into things we shouldn't get involved in.
I think all you're doing is when you start like that, you're just dragging it out, aren't you?
This is, well, they were trying not to go into a recession that they didn't think, look, this is probably absolutely going to happen. We've literally, no one's been to work for 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just crank this
I
up.
fucking was, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, so obviously most of us were, but like just maybe we just make this is gonna suck, guys, but we're gonna need to crank this up a couple notches just to try and ease it. But like you say, what political party wants to make that
Suicide, isn't it?
It's political suicide to say, look, we're not sure, but we think. Again, like me, I reckon. Imagine Sunak coming on there, be like, listen up. I've been having a little think over a pint, and I reckon
I was listening to this podcast.
these four idiots in a garage, they reckoned we got this wrong.
They got their fingers on the pulse there. There was an argument, I think, at the time during COVID, with the inflation started really kicking in, was that it was transitory. So obviously we imported a lot of it through. There was an argument about the Ukraine war put everything up because of the oil and everything like that, and the cooking, which put the prices up.
Yeah,
the gas prices and everything like that, oil, fuel, everything like that was all fed into this big inflation. They thought, well, actually, when that all calms down, it won't be as bad. But the problem is, once it gets in,
It snowballs.
It snowballs, doesn't it? Yeah. So
I think bomb is.
You reckon?
I reckon, as a Conway chairman.
burn it all down.
Title this episode, we do some reckoning.
But you know, trust. She fucking showed up, set fucking fire to everything and left. Right? On 100 and fucking something.
Yeah, and
Does
took a
she
fucking
get
six.
that?
Yeah, she's.
Does she get the?
Is that bollocks,
Six
or does she
figure.
actually get that?
6-figure fucking pension.
But she didn't. She fucked us and left.
46 days she was there.
she didn't even call the next day.
The bitch.
But why? Who thought she's not entitled to it? She hadn't done fuck all.
She hadn't
apart
done
from fuck us.
46 days. But
So I'm going to
because-
go and take it off her.
Go on, you go.
Does anyone know if she lives?
The
We'll
only
find
thing,
out. We'll find out. Sam.
Right.
you know, when you look back, like when May was in, everyone fucking hated May, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right? And then Boris got in, and you were like, oh yeah, Boris. And then after about 6 months, you're like,
Oh,
fuck, I
Boris.
miss May. And then Truss got in, and we were like, oh, fuck, I miss Boris.
How the fuck
But
is
you
it
know
that
what?
bad?
Now Sunak's in, I don't miss Truss. When I'm speaking to my friends over in America, they're like, God damn, you've been through some fucking leaders in the past year, haven't you? God, fuck me.
Problem is that Boris got in because we all thought it was going to be funny.
We did.
It
We all
was funny.
thought it was going to be funny.
Him on his little zip line with his flag.
Yeah, that's it.
Spear
Rugby
attacking a
tackling
5-year-old. This is going to be a good crack. Then COVID hit and we're like, he is not a good crack.
Not the man we need in this situation. But problem is,
Nobody else would have done better in that situation.
No,
I
I don't
think.
think-
Yeah.
No one.
in his defence, and I think the bloke's a fucking idiot anyway.
What gave you that impression?
Probably because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have voted for a prime minister because we thought it would be a bit of a laugh.
But the problem is,
Oh, that's English.
that is a British way.
Ah, go on, it'd be funny.
He looks a little bit like Churchill. He might get it right like Churchill. Admittedly, Churchill got it fucking horrendously wrong after the war as well, but we won't go into it.
People have tried socialism, but they didn't like it. They didn't like it.
Yeah, and the sort of massive inflation that went massively out of control. Oh, look at that.
He lives.
But yeah, it's just, again, the question I asked at the beginning of this, who the fuck do we vote for?
Is the
'Cause
Monster
none-
Raven Looney Party still going?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's called the Conservative Party, I think. Or Labour, or Lib Dem. Take your choice. It's just, I honestly don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
When is it?
I-
25, isn't it? Our next election, I want to say.
I don't know. They might fucking postpone it. All of a sudden, COVID will kick back in again, won't it? You know what I mean? Oh, there's another variant, and that'll be it. Fucking no more fucking. You know what I mean? Basically, it'll be fucking martial law by the end of it. But
The Purge.
the purge.
Maybe that's what
Check
we
your
need.
socials credit score, man. Gilo, you've been talking badly about the government. You can't use the bus.
They'll never take my van off me. Never. Got Network Rail written on it. I'm a fucking civil servant. I will.
I'll ring my union.
I'll ring all three of them. Yeah, it's just you just. I fear. Problem is, I don't fear for me. I fear for my kids. I genuinely do, because when my kids grow up, they've got to go. They've got to go out and buy a house. They've got to go. How the fuck are they going to do that? You know what I mean? And it's like my daughter wants to be a vet, so she'll go through obviously university and a lot. You know, admittedly, we've come up with some ways of keeping costs down and what have you. And it fucking needs to be, I'll move up to wherever she is, and I'll fucking rent a house there, and she can fucking live with me just to keep her costs down. But like, if my son, I hate to say it, I hope he does, but if he doesn't make university or something, my son's probably going to end up in some sort of manual job. And how the fuck's he going to afford to fucking get a place? Even a fucking rent one. Well, like I said, I am very lucky. My landlords own outright. And
yeah, they've got no reason.
They've got no, and that's it. And we have a very good working relationship. I look after the house. They're an elderly couple, you know, and they don't want the fucking hassle.
To be fair, there's nothing like having sort of worked vaguely in that area.
Yeah.
There is nothing better than a long-term renter who is good to you.
Yeah.
If you put that rent up £100 a month and he says, sorry, mate, I'm out, and some other dicks move in, it'll be 3 fucking students that'll rent a place.
See, that's the
And that
advantage
ain't
I
worth
had,
it.
because the people who had the house before fucking wrecked it. They've had about 3 or 4 young couples come through there in
it's
the
not
space
worth
of
it.
2 years. It's wrecked it. I've come along, I'm never there. Whatever work needs doing. It's like, yes, he put some new doors in for me the other day. Because the old doors are fucking. It's just, place is freezing in the winter. So,
so is my living room.
actually, the gap was about the same, actually, on the bottom of the front door.
Just wait for winter to swell up again.
Be all right.
200 mil might be a bit of a stretch, but we hope.
But they've always they said to me, like, you know, because they took a risk on me, because the situation financially I was in when I got there, I had my credit rating was through the fucking floor. I failed the credit fucking check, and I failed it badly. You know what I mean? Really fucking badly. But unfortunately for me, Ken's a firm. He was old school. He shook my hand and he looked me in the eye.
Are you going to make the payments?
Yeah, he was like, right, I'm going to give you 6 months. He said, after 6 months, he said, if you fucking late on the rent or anything like that, sorry, mate, you're gone. But I'll take a chance on you. So we did. 5 years later, not a fucking problem. And he looks after me. And he hasn't put the rent up he hasn't put the rent up at all, actually, thank fuck. But because it's in his own interest. But if my landlord was on a rent to buy or, you know, mortgage, I'll be fucked.
Yeah, you imagine.
Yeah.
Be fucked.
If he was on a fucking, if he had a 2-year fix and it ran out in what, like this last year? When did it all go to shit? I can't remember now.
18 months ago, it started going to shit. I don't know.
Yeah, imagine if he had a
Last
2-year fix and it come to the end then, and he'd be like, "No, sorry, Joe, I got to pay another £400 a month, so I guess we'd be paying that."
Yeah,
Not
that's
fucking
it.
me, mate.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
But then you become then your house doesn't become competitive in a rental market. So what do you fucking do? You sell it. Don't
well,
you?
here's a prime example, right? Majority of the houses on my little estate are rented, or
Really?
owned, and they're rented out to people. I think it's about 2 or 3 houses that are actually owned by the people who live in there.
Capitalists.
Yeah, that's it. Bastards. Burn them all. But yeah, and the amount of houses that are now empty on that street, because people just can't afford to fucking buy it. There was a couple moved in over the road for me, nice couple, and they went in, they were like, oh yeah, you know, we're renting, and they were paying like £1,100 a month for a 2-bed house. You know what I mean? It's fucking mental.
See, I remember when we first started renting, it was like 500 quid a month.
500 quid, yeah.
My first house was £600 a month.
Yeah.
A 3-bed semi in Froome. Fuck me. Imagine that now.
Fucking hell,
Froome, my dear.
Yeah, that was when Froome was on the turn. It,
Kensington,
it was like just becoming nice, and then we left and it got really nice. So what was that? I don't know what that says.
But it, you know, and that's it. And like I said, you know, my kids have got to fucking try and earn and fucking live. And I said to my daughter, I said, as soon as you fucking get qualified, get the fuck out. Yeah, and that's the problem. And then all of a sudden we're going to be in a situation where we have skill fade.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to have fucking, you know, people are going to get qualified.
Marlon was on about it the other day.
Yeah.
We're fucked now. Like,
Yeah.
as I said a few weeks ago, the local college, no new apprentices coming through this year.
That's it.
Like, how we have no techs now. What is it going to be like in 12 months, 2 years?
What's the same with us? But like, we're even more niche than you are
Yeah,
because we're fucking trains. Not actually physically fucking them, but there was like one time.
big in a train game.
Yeah, you know, and we're in the same boat.
We can't find no one.
We pay nearly a fucking skilled man's rate for an apprentice,
Yeah.
and we can't pull apprentices, and we can pull from nationwide, and we can't get them.
When my missus was on her apprenticeship, I'm sure she won't mind me saying, in her last, like, because I think they started off with 16, and by it was actually 4 or 5 that actually made it through the 5 years to qualification.
Yeah,
Because they were all just getting offered like do you want to go do this? Do you want to go do that? And they'd all just be like, no, I can't be bothered with all this fucking paperwork and courses and shit. And they'd all just fritter away to go do something else for better money. By the end, they had to put the fucking wages up. So she won 30 grand in her final year of apprenticeship.
Fuck me.
Because they couldn't keep them.
I
They
was-
just kept having to pump the wages up.
I was on YTS money for the first 3 fucking
YTS,
years.
fine. Youth training scheme. Fuck me, show your age, China.
£45 a week, Shane.
My old man, oh, you remember YTS? Oh.
Yeah, well, they fucking mixed it up halfway through by calling it choice. I have a fucking choice. I tried quitting 6 fucking times and I dragged out of bed. But yeah, no, it's just, yeah, and not be funny. And I don't really understand what the thinking is behind society now, because unless you've got a degree, nobody's really fucking interested in you. You know what I mean? We've got a bloke who's got a fucking degree in Latin. And he's fucking root control.
Pretty fucking useless, to be honest.
It pretty fucking is.
I'm not saying the bloke himself, but
Oh no, he is too, because he works for Network Rail.
And he's got a degree in Latin.
And he's got a degree in Latin, but
a dead language. That's what I'll study.
you know that was a cop out fucking one, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Well, what's the easiest one? Well, one that's dead. Let's go with that one. Go on.
Is he any good at Scrabble?
Do you know what? I try avoid talking to him at any
fair enough.
cost.
Fair
You know what I mean?
enough. Yeah.
He's just one of those
He's
people.
just there like Carpe Diem.
He's autismed up the fuck.
He's just. You broke Marlon. It's one of those like human beings that you try and talk to him, and there's this guttural rage comes. He's got this nasally monotone voice.
Expelliarmus.
Expecto fucking Patronum. You know what I mean? And he's just brings a rage out of me. A lot of people at work bring a rage out of me. You know, it's funny that, you know what I mean? This warm.
Fuck it, ring the union.
This
Which one?
all right, you Tory cunt. That's it. Fucking keep banging on about the fucking unions, isn't it? You burn them all, wouldn't you little prick? That's it. I'm setting a fucking picket outside your fucking house. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
We'll burn it down, mate. We'll
What
burn
we
it
need
down.
to do is, bring corporation tax down and do the trickle down.
Trickle down economy. That's always going to work,
please,
isn't it?
please bring it down.
What's it? Ronald Reagan's in hell, still waiting for heaven to trickle down.
But it just going back. Well, they are trickle down fucking economics. When has that ever fucking worked? And they keep trying to rebrand it. They keep roll it back out again. Trusted the fucking same. Look what happened. Everything fucking set fire to itself. The world was on fire with Quasi-Quartane going, you know what I mean?
They didn't even publish the numbers for that budget, did
No,
they? They're like,
no.
it worked, trust me.
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro.
Look at me.
Economics.
I'm from the hood, honest.
Fuck's sake.
Mans went to the private school.
Man's went to the private school.
I wonder if that's the problem
He
sometimes.
was
That you
trapping
have
right at the spot in Eton.
In his ends and eating, like, you know what I mean?
Fucking honestly, what gets me is they'll do like a cabinet reshuffle and they'll take some cunt who was the Minister of Education, like, do you fancy a crack at economics? Would be a bit of a laugh, wouldn't it?
when Jeremy Hunt, who's the now Chancellor, he was in charge of the NHS.
Oh, yeah, look how well he got with that.
That is like,
There's a reason why they call him Jeremy Cunt, isn't there? You know what I mean?
you're the Minister of Coal, yes? Yeah. Do you fancy having a crack at the schools? It's all the same thing, just fuck them.
We did it to the miners. Let's do it to some more miners.
It's fucking madness. When they do it, I'm like, that's the one thing I can't get my head around. A cabinet reshuffle. You take someone who's in a specific role who really doesn't know much about their fucking role to begin with, and they're like, did you fancy maybe, I know you've been very busy with this whole national health thing that we're trying to demolish and crush, but how about you have a go at crushing the unions over here? Quite good at that. Actually, would you like to be deputy? You never know, you might make it my position at some point. I'm a cunt.
Shout out to Grant Shapps. Look out on you, son. He sat there and he was adamant that we were not going to get a pay rise. We were not going to get anything. It was literally, it was fucking, and it was the entirety of Network Rail.
It's like, okay, we'll just shut your whole train system down over
and,
Christmas.
And
ho, ho, ho.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
yeah, but the thing was, right, we'd all worked through fucking lockdown while everybody else was on furlough. Not saying like you farmers and everybody else, but majority of the 80% of the country.
I had a
was off.
lovely 5 weeks off.
You had a lovely 5 weeks off. You are welcome.
I'm paying for it now, though.
Yeah,
I got told that if I got COVID, I wasn't allowed to leave the cab. That was the deal. He was like, "You just fucking stay in there, you cunt."
Do you know what?
That's where you live now.
Basically, we were told if we had COVID, we'd have to be locked in. Well, one of our lads did have COVID, right, and he got locked in a hotel room.
Yeah.
And you were in this little fucking box. And I had a temperature. Fortunately, it never came to anything. It didn't come to COVID. But I spent 3 days in a hotel room. Didn't see another person.
I bet they'd break down the door, come stuck together, I bet. The whole room just like, it's like when they
bath everywhere.
it's like when they, you know, an Alien. Where what?
But it was 3 days, and literally they would. And we were in a hotel that didn't do fucking food, so I was like, "Gonna fucking that's it." Literally, it got to the point where I was having to ring fucking Deliveroo, get fucking food delivered, but they weren't doing any hot food, so it was like pasties and shit delivered to the hotel. Poor girl on reception had to bring it to my room, put it on a fucking trolley outside my room, and then run to the other end of the corridor. While I opened the door and got me pasty, and then I'll shut the door, and that's how we fucking. But even obviously, COVID didn't come to anything. But when we were working, that's literally my fucking life.
Yeah.
Breakfast was delivered in a bag, and it was cold. You know what I mean? So you had like a cold bacon fucking butty and fucking, you know what I mean? You know when the bacon's gone fucking like it's been cooked, but it's gone cold. It's just nasty. We had that. And then maybe you'd fucking find a pasty in a fucking BP somewhere. And I did that for 2 fucking years. Surviving on fucking pasties and fuck all else. And they were like, "Oh, you put a bit of weight on." Yeah, fucking what do you think you can? You know what I mean? There's not a little bit of lockdown weight. This is lockdown obesity, son. You know what I mean?
lived the Curdo life.
Pasties or die.
I survived on pasties and Radler.
I couldn't even get the fucking Rattler shag, all right? But it's just, yeah, it was, yeah, fuck it. Fuck the job. Job's fucked.
Should we have a fucking break?
I reckon we should go to a break.
You reckon? Done a lot of reckoning this show, haven't we? Right. We'll be back for more reckoning in a minute. Jill. Right, and we're back from the fridge. But before we get into beer of the week, Gilo, who sponsored this episode?
Knock into a sandwich and I'll take this. Yeah, Gilo's counselling services. Reach out, touch me, talk to me. If you've got anything on your problems, issues with the wife,
Reach out and touch Faith. Who was that? That was...
I don't know. You're in the middle of my fucking advery. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I just doing
You're ruining
to you,
it.
doing to you what you do to me all the time, ruining your ad reads.
Hey,
Reach out and touch Faith. Go on, who was that? I can't fucking
I
think.
can't
I've
think.
gone
I can't
absolute
think.
blank on that.
How's it go again?
Reach out and touch Faith. Everyone's gonna be
I
screaming.
don't think anybody really
Come on.
cares.
Come on. Oh, I'm enjoying the Jerry Reed.
Personal Jesus, Depeche Mode. Sorry, yeah.
We good now?
Yeah, good.
Can I do my sponsorship bit now that I spent a lot of money on?
Fucking corporate shill.
Yeah, so, Gilo's Counselling Services, reach out, touch me. If you've got a problem with a wife, problem with someone else's wife. Yeah, just, I completely lost my fucking train of thought then.
Totally unqualified,
Yeah,
unprofessional.
unprofessional, got no skills at all, just life lessons.
Insufferable. Bit of a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's you. You know what I mean? That's yeah. So if you've got any problems, you want to talk, reach out, touch me, talk to me. 0800 Gilo.
How are your rates?
My rates are very, very, very steep.
Not competitive at all.
Nowhere near competitive. But I'll give you an honest answer. If you're a cunt, I'll call you a cunt. That's right. Jono's counselling services. Reach out, touch me. Thank you much. Goodbye.
Thank you, Richard of the Shire.
Cheers, Shag. You thought you were going to stitch me up, you weird northern fuck. There you go.
We have to put our rates up. we were at Truck Show. People were like, how much is it to sponsor an episode? Told them, they're like, fuck me, I'll sponsor one. I'm like, right, we need to put the rates up. This is getting
Who can I
obscene.
take the piss out of this week?
I can't. Yeah, literally. I keep threatening it, and Kieran's like, Shag, I get so many clients. I'm like, I need to put my rates up.
So, like, Rich has actually paid up money, has he?
He actually paid notes. This is
He
the,
threatened to do it, and I thought he was just fucking winding me up. But, yeah, fair shout, Rich.
yeah, we'll take money from anyone, really, at the
Yeah,
end of the day.
yeah,
We
you know
are
shit.
literally corporate shills.
Yeah.
No Nazis.
That's it. That's
Anything to keep this aircon on.
it. Yeah. What about that aircon, baby? Yeah, no, to be fair, you know what I mean? Fair shout to Rich, you know what I mean? He's my age and looks twice as old as I do. You know what I mean? But his missus, fuck, you're fit as fuck. God love you, Sam. Oh, yeah. Sam, sort me out with your sister or your mother. I'll take either. Admittedly, I
Some
did,
real things get said here,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
they? Just like absolute stuff.
I did say to Rich, I said, she's like, Mrs. got a sister? And he's like, no, I'm saving her for me. I'm like, you fucking greedy fucking grey-haired cunt, you. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. But, yeah, my soon-to-be brother-in-law, Rich. Thank you much, mate.
Right, Marlon, what have I
I
dug
don't- I
out?
don't
What have I dug out
know.
from the depths?
Right, Somerset, 3-year-old cider Brandley. It looks like it's from the 90s.
No, it's
It is
I got it,
faded as
I
fuck.
got it for Christmas from back along.
Which
from,
Christmas?
Oh, I don't know. And Christmas.
1998.
Is there no date on it?
No.
Not even on the
Well,
bottom?
it's got 90 on the bottom.
Oh,
Where to? That's all
I
right.
don't know. My mother-in-law bought it for me for, I reckon, 2 Christmases ago.
Did she buy it for you or did she find it?
Duck it out. We all have a re-gift, don't we? Let's be honest, boys.
That was on the back of the wet fucking cocktail cabinet for years. That was, wasn't it?
Like, it's faded, it's beat to shit.
That's it. You get a bottle of champagne that's been battered about and the label's peeling off. Looks old and expensive, doesn't it? Just bin that off on someone else. Congratulations. Yeah, long and happy marriage. There you go. I'm a cunt for it. Right. Marketing bullshit, Marlon. What we got?
It's really boring. Cider brandy was first recorded in England in 1678. The Somerset Cider Brandy Company revived this tradition by obtaining the UK's first commercial cider distilling license in 1989. The cider spirit was distilled entirely from vintage apples grown in traditional Somerset orchards. It's been matured for 3 years in a small oak cask. There's a nose of apple, which leads into floral, spicy palate.
So basically, it's a load of apples that kind of went a little bit vinegary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gone a bit vinegary. And then they thought, yeah.
Oh shit, we forgot about it barrel out the back there.
Yeah, fuck off, that's gone fucking right bad
I
there.
was always
Shag.
under the understanding that cider brandy was illegal. But obviously, they're the only ones with the license to do it because cider.
Yeah, 'cause the same as Bachin, isn't it?
Fortified cider is
42%.
yeah, fortified cider is illegal as far as I was aware. But obviously, if they've got a license to do it, fair
We've
play.
got to do it. Fair shot. Stick in
Right,
the
shall
bottle.
we see what we think then?
I don't want to.
It smells good though. Right, ready?
Oh, fuck it.
Let's go.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck.
I reckon that's not very nice.
That's spicy.
Do you know what?
You can taste it's got that whiskey flavour of the oak, isn't it? You got that same sort
Oh,
of
that's
hit.
warm, isn't it? That's warm.
Well, that's you can feel the apples coming
Yeah.
through on the end there, can't you?
It's
You can taste the dead rat in the fucking in the barrel, can't you?
I don't know why we do shots of these things. Why don't we put them with stuff? Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Because I-
Oh, my
the
God,
big-
little fuck.
Joe's gonna have a heart attack tonight.
I know.
Red Bull and everything. I'm not there.
That's no better. He's put it with Red Bull, and I don't think it's any better.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's warm, isn't it? Warm as the cockles.
Oh, leave that in the winters. Oh, fuck.
That's
Oh, I
like
can't
insta
speak.
heartburn.
I can't fucking speak. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it's not actually as horrendous as I thought it was going to be.
it's if you take it if you ignore the strength, try as hard as you can to ignore the immense burning. I'm at 3 on that. I think it's got really good flavour to it. It's just the shame that it's so fucking.
I never
painfully-
want to see it again. Look at it, taste it, smell it.
Marlon's like, it's out of my wheelhouse. No, never again.
Ain't Budweiser even interested.
No, we had him on Summit the other day, didn't we? We had that.
Oh, you did. You give it a 5 as well, didn't you?
The fucking Brewdog 5 a.m. fucking looked like the can looked like the front of a Chinese place.
The one that you declared a fucking holy war against fucking Brewdog just before you drank it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
Where
I know.
right off.
Yeah.
Snaker was like, "Oh, listen, it cunt."
But fair shout to you. Or you and marry me supposedly. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I'm
That was my takeaway.
I'm at
anyway.
a 3. Where are you guys at?
1.
Okay, wow. Here.
Oh, as a brandy, it ain't that bad, is it? It's
It's not horrendous. I drank worse.
I
Drank a lot worse.
It needs to be warm, really, doesn't it, to be a brandy? I didn't think of that.
It doesn't help that it's peak summer now.
Not really the time to be drinking brandy,
on
is
a
it?
cold winter's eve, maybe 4.
Yeah?
I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it was.
Fucking hell. Don't know. 1, 3, and 4.
You know, I'm rolling with a 3. I think somewhere in
3?
the middle. Yeah, I'll go somewhere in the middle. It's nice. Not particularly my thing with me. It is fucking pokey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, winter's morning, or winter's evening, even lovely. Not a problem. That'll probably be a
Winter's
fucking
morning.
winter's morning.
That's to go
Just before I go to work, where I get DNA tested. Yeah. Yeah, 3. I'm kind of in the middle. We don't do halves, do we? You know what I mean? It's
No halves in the doghouse.
No.
yeah. I'm gonna have to go 3. I think
3?
3 is where I'm at. I think
Right.
I think if it was in the winter, we've done it. It would probably be in a 4.
All right, I think about averages out to about 3, I reckon, if
Yeah.
my shit maths is correct. Anyway, talking more about the economy. Nice. I can see that on a nice winter's morning. You're like you're like the Oppenheimer of Somerset. I am drunk driver of cars.
Operator with large plants. Yeah. Fixer of many fucked a train. Fine.
King of the booze cruise in the old CRV. All right.
Oh,
Let's
love
get back into some more reckoning. Another reckoning of mine. I reckon that. Have you ever seen this thing of that woman that's a stripper who? No, listen.
Which one?
Listen.
You're going to have to be more specific.
There's a woman on Twitter, and I can't remember her handle, so it's not very helpful. Which definitely I haven't memorized it. She predicts financial recessions and financial downturns because she works in a strip club quite near Wall Street, and she knows. You can see where I'm going with this, can't you? You're not. It's not fucking daft.
Because Wolfie hasn't ordered a batch of strippers
You've
recently.
got it. Honestly, when her takings go down for even not even a prolonged amount of time, for a short amount of time, when her takings go down and the club's takings goes down and it's not as busy, she's like, things are on a downturn. And it's fucking right. And now she's got a massive following by just being a stripper and being like, how's business tonight, Candy? She's like, I would remortgage now. Seriously. And I've got
you to find that.
yeah, I've got a my reckoning is that we are well, you know that we're going to be the last ones to know, and
Yeah.
even the government are fucking behind on everything generally.
Well, yeah, you can tell they have no idea what they're doing.
It's industry. Industry always knows first. Don't you can fucking back me on this. The industry always knows first. You know why? Because all of a sudden your big, like I see it, your big machinery, all your big kit. There's a lot of fucking tractor manufacturers and dealers now that are offering 0%, and offering 0% in this climate is it's not. That's when they're really trying to shift stuff. And I think it's all starting to dry up out there. I think I might have said it on the last episode. I might not have. But when I got a catalogue through from
Nandini.
No, I had a catalogue through from a building merchant, so I haven't had an account open with for 4 years. You're like, and I've not had I haven't had a rep come around in a long time. So I should probably pop around with this catalogue, and I'm like, okay.
Scratching around.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's all. I'm not trying to be too pessimistic here and say that the world's coming down and Chicken Little the fuck out of this podcast, but I think it is also going to start slowing up in a minute, big time.
It's gonna have to, because the state we're in at the moment, it's literally
It's not
we're freewheeling
sustainable.
up.
No, you're fucking bang on. You're bang on. House prices can't stay where they are, and
I wish they would.
with interest rates where they are.
No.
Because there's only a certain amount of people that are able to. Like Mill, who's just recently bought a house. fuck me, he's one of few that's been like, yeah, fuck it, I can do that. Like, I couldn't. Fuck me. If I was in this if I was in the position that everyone is in now, no, I couldn't do it. Fuck no. I couldn't afford my house with what it's valued at now with what the interest rates are at the moment. Could you? You couldn't.
No, fuck me, no. My house, I've been in it 9 years.
Fuck me.
So I bought it cheap.
Yes,
compared
you did.
to now.
Yes, you
it's
did.
almost doubled in price.
It's daft, but that's not right, though, is it? It's all very well and good for me and you to go, oh, my house is worth this much now.
But
it's not.
It's all relative.
It's not right.
If we were to go anywhere else, you'd be paying.
It's all relative within the housing market.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not relative to our fucking wages.
No, not at all.
Not one fucking bit. Wages have gone in the last fucking. I think it's since the 70s. Wages have gone up times 6. House prices have gone up 27 fucking times.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's always
quite a lot in it.
Bit of an awkward. Have you ever had like a chat with like your nan or anything like that? They go, "Oh, back in my day, interest rates were 20%." Yeah, but
your house for £9,000.
Your house was 20 quid, man.
Oh well, you know, back when we bought ours, interest rates have always been around 4 to 6%, and I'm like, yeah, but they weren't fucking 3/4 of a fucking million for a 5-bed detached on the edge of town.
And there's a really difficult narrative going through that I've heard someone say that the young technically have suffered even worse because essentially the young stayed in to essentially during COVID to keep the older safe.
Yeah.
And then the
I know what you're gonna say, and it doesn't sound good, but you're right.
It doesn't sound good. The problem is the interest rates are going up now, which is putting money in the oldest pockets and fucking the young again.
Well, yeah, because
it's not great.
Well, I'll take it a step further. We didn't kill the old people off, so they stayed in their fucking houses. In their houses.
Should have fucking rolled them all out in the street. Fucking old cancer.
All their houses.
Hold on. Am I part of the old now? I don't know. Where do I stand in this? You know what I mean?
Middle of the road. You're kind of like,
you know, I've still got a spirited fight in me. Drag me out of my rented house. Go on.
If you were on my farm, you'd be in the pen. Just see how it just put it out.
You know,
there.
I'm gonna kick those fucking dividers down. I'm gonna fucking shit on everything. You know what I mean?
Just put it over there, see how it goes. Have a look in a week's time. But you're right. This is that, like, me and Kieran were talking back along about this, and realistically, it's the old people that are profiting from this. I mean, I'm not trying to say like I'm not saying just gonna sit here and be like, oh, the old people are doing really well when there are people out there that can't afford to eat their fucking homes, but the ones that have done all right and have got decent pensions and whatnot and decent savings, they're like, fucking, I'm making wedge.
Yes, it's all right.
This interest rate going up. Yeah, more of this, please.
The problem is they were buying houses when you could afford to buy a fucking house.
Yeah.
You know, they were in a position where you could buy a good sized family home, and it was a decently built fucking home as well. So that would see you out. You know, not be funny now. Like, obviously, there's a lot of fucking work being done down DPRC at the moment against my better fucking without my permission.
Illegal planning.
Illegal planning, bastards. But yeah, you know, you look at the houses there, and they are wank.
They are knocking them up so quickly.
You know, literally, I went. They start a new one at the top end of Cheddar at the moment. I drove out Sunday, right, and there was some foundations in. I drove back today. It's half fucking built. What's that? Fucking 2 days?
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
No.
No, sorry. No, tell a lie. One way round. I went past it Sunday and it was half built. I went past it the week before. So it's like been a week. And they put off. Yeah, it was footings. And now they're fucking, the best part fucking built. They've got to put a lid on it.
Yeah, man, about 2 layers of blocks up at a time.
That's it.
We put some special stuff in the mortar, which means that went well with the skulls. Bubbly concrete. Oh no!
Did you hear the fucking concentration of that? There's about 80% air in the concrete.
What do they do? Fucking right through fucking Kieran's milk foamer. It's not good enough.
Sometimes maybe good.
Who was running the fucking school builds? Tony Soprano. We charge him for this and we take this. Yeah.
But it's just, that's it.
That's been going on for a long time though, because I know
mix concrete
what's
like that?
our stage been up for since in 17?
It started in 97, the first stage of our stage, didn't it? Mine's 2001. My house. Yours
So-
is 19. Yours 2099.
So bad eyes. I remember when your houses were being built.
20 odd years.
Yeah.
I remember
my-
when this was a field.
Yeah. My uncle keeps saying to me, he's like, "God, fuck me, you were taking stone in there, flat the fuck out for about 6 months. God, it didn't ever take some time to build that fucking place. Still going in 2015, the cunts."
Doing bits on my house, well, half the fucking roof's missing, but you can tell how quickly and shoddily they knocked them up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Everything's out of plumb.
That's the thing.
Yeah, like,
Like, I took the fireplace out. There are bits of other people's fireplaces propping the plinth up.
Jesus Christ.
You could tell that because they're different fucking colours. Mine was granite,
Fuck's
dark
sake.
granite, and they're like red bits in there. Well, that'll hold that bit up, and that'll hold that
Wedge
bit
this
up.
bit in here.
Yeah.
It's fucking shit, isn't
Yeah,
it?
like my fucking window, I don't know if you call it inset or the
You
basic.
you can't blame your new window on the original build, mate.
No, but the it's obviously brickworks around. It's all brickwork around the windows. So like, they were trying to put these fucking window frames in. I don't know how the fuck they got the original ones in. He must have done the same thing. I was just like knock bits out of the fucking wood to get it in because he was like, "Well, look at that." He said, "Look at that fucking brick there. You can see the brick was like 5 mil out." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" He just gets a bolster chisel. He goes, "I'll sort it out in a fucking minute." Bang. And then he's gone to fit the one in the side. You have a look in the living room in a minute. They've obviously, like he said, it was tight getting it out of there, and it was tight getting a new one in because they were like, there was no tolerance to it. And they've obviously gone to either go push the new one in or blow the old one out. And it's just fucking girt piece of plaster about that big, just blown straight out the fucking wall where it's been that fucking tight. Just literally probably got a lump hammer and just like, yeah, tap it on in there, Shaggy. Fucking job.
But that's the thing. Like, nothing.
Nothing's built to last anymore.
That's it. Nothing's built to last. We're paying.
Especially
people are
Land
paying.
Rovers.
Not if you buy an expensive coffee machine, actually. You can send it off to the company that made it.
Cost of living crisis.
and they
Reg.
will service it for you for a fixed fee.
The problem is, I can't just give you shit. It's Kieran as well. You know what I mean?
Posh Coffee
Tory
Boys for
cunts.
life, yo. What up? Big shout out to my boy.
The bit that Kieran said to me a minute ago was, "Well, my missus keeps having a go at me for getting the coffee wrong because she used to be a barista." I was like, "Fuck off, you cunt." You know what I mean?
Yeah. The
My wife
irony of
used
me
to sell
coming
in
on.
short. My wife used to work in Super Juice. And would you like a wheatgrass with that? Just selling it to fucking preppy little mums that are all having affairs.
Whereabouts is that in show?
Taunton actually drive right in the high street.
My-
Super Juice, hit them up.
I might pop on down there next time I'm down Fairwater, all right? You know?
Ooh, a wheatgrass. Hello.
Hello, excuse me. Ignore
You be hanging
the
around
orange
there.
ovals, you know what I mean?
You be hanging around there have a bad smell. You can. You'd lose 3 stone after 3 weeks drinking they fucking Super Juice
Oh,
smoothies.
you call me fat or something?
Well, you'd be mad for it. Imagine you'd be fucking and losing weight drinking them smoothies, Joe. It's a win-win situation for you.
Oh, he's a salesman, isn't he? Born salesman, isn't he? Hey, he just called me a fat cunt and then talked me back out of it again, didn't he? You know what I mean?
Next week's sponsors are going to be Super Juice.
Get China to do the average. No.
For your extra marital needs. But yeah, back to the economy. Yeah, we're fucked, really, boys. We're fucked.
It's not,
Long and
mate,
short of it,
it's not
we're
looking
fucked.
good. It's
We
not
haven't
looking
done a
good.
really depressing episode for a while, have we?
When was the last time we done a really fucking miserable one?
Me and you just went off on politics when Marlon wasn't here.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got a few complaints about that one.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, like I said, the houses are fucked. We're paying a lot of money for them. Only way around it.
Interest rates are fucked.
Interest rates are
Mortgages
fucked.
fucked.
Mortgages are fucked.
Well, this is the thing that I'm thinking is that they're obviously they're telling us to save more, and not spend as much. But then if we stop spending, surely don't we drive ourselves into a recession?
Yeah, they are trying to cause a recession.
Is
They're
that
trying
actively trying to do?
Yeah, that's
This is what I've got him in, see? It fills in the gaps where
They're
I
trying to suck all the money out, so then eventually the demand goes down and then the prices go down.
the
and
price
probably not.
sort of stagnate.
Yeah, they're not going to rise, I guess. They're
Yeah.
probably not going to go down ever. Sorry, everyone.
But they
Yeah,
have. I
this
mean,
is-
I don't. I think I know inflation's still up, but I'm not seeing wholesale energy's coming down, i.e., gas. And
Yeah, but are we
electricity.
going to see that saving?
No.
Yeah,
The same as
well,
we didn't on the fuel.
I'm not trying to be one of these know-it-all cunts, but I know I come across like that a lot because I am.
Insufferable.
But
That's
you know, obviously-
4. That's 4 times you said it's
no,
insufferable.
as soon I had an email from British Gas saying fixed rates are back. And I'm like, yeah, fixed rates are fucking back, you cunts. Of course they are. Because I've been watching the fucking markets like the creep that I am.
Yeah.
Wholesale prices of energy is coming down. So of course they're offering fixed rates because they want to fix you in nice and high for another year. While literally we were in, so this was back in June, I want to say. The prices are coming down and down and down. They want to fix you in for a year with a nice big exit fee of about £60 per fuel. So they can really rape you. And I'm just like, no, fuck it. I'm staying variable because every month it's come down. And I'm watching like gas has come down, electricity's come way down. And I'm just, they're cunts.
I was kind of lucky because I fixed in just before.
Oh, so you got a nice 12 months.
I got a nice 12 months.
Was that just before April? Would it have been?
Yeah.
No, was it April?
It was sort of forecast and it started jumping up.
Yeah.
And then I fucking fixed in, thought I was fixed in. And I was then told I wasn't fixed in, even though I'm pretty sure I was fucking fixed in, but I'm shit with remembering paperwork and shit like that. I was like, oh, whatever. Thinking it wouldn't affect me. Then obviously all of a sudden it then jumps up to fucking £200 a month for gas and electric for a man who's never at home. So it's just fucking, you know what I mean? I'm getting shafted whichever way I go, really, you know what I mean?
I'd tell you what, another one I had. I literally, right, it was the 31st of August and my phone rings and it was a local number, 01749. And I was like, don't recognise that. I went to, I just so reached for it, rang off, and I was like, strange. I rang them back. EE store in Wells. I was like, the fucking hell are they?
I had the same fucking call.
Yeah, I was just exactly, comes back to what I'm saying. Guess what? Not selling a lot of fucking phones. Said, hello there, Reg. It's like, yeah, all right. It's like, yeah, you're up for upgrade tomorrow. Tomorrow, mind. They've been waiting on that for 2 years. They've obviously got a list. Oh, yeah, right. All these contracts are coming to an end. Get them fixed into a nice high fucking contract. And I said, well, I'll be honest. I said, I'm going to have a look and see what this iPhone comes out like, but I'm probably going to go SIM only. Oh, well, you got to see with SIM only, it's not all it's cracked up to be. You might have a lot of friends on it and all this, that, and the other, but that phone you've got is 2 years old now and it's going to be getting slow. And I'm like, you cunts. You fucking cunts. You're not selling enough phones. There's so many people my age are going, is there any real change in the phone?
No
Fuck
change.
that.
There isn't.
Just go fucking SIM only. I know people on SIM only for £11 a month and on the same fucking deal that I'm on. And they're like, wow, make sure to give us a ring. We'll see what we can do for you and all this. And I'm like, you are not selling enough stuff, are you?
No.
Because fuck me. Remember, I've got this thing about salesmen, and if salesmen don't ring me back, that's it. All right, go fuck yourself. I'm not fucking interested. If you can't be bothered to sell it, I cannot be bothered to buy it. And now we're in a fucking buyer's market when it comes to all this shit. You know, it's no. We'll bring you back. We'll go quote. We'll do a good quote, and if you get another quote, let us know, and we'll see what we can do for you. I think.
See, what I've started doing is I had that with I think my last time I upgraded my phone, and they were like, "Oh, give us a quote. Like, let us know what the quote is."
Yeah.
So I just made one up.
I do it every year,
Yeah.
every 2 years.
Just
Every
made-
2 years.
they
Well,
were like, "Have you got any way of proving that?" I went, "Oh, my word, not good enough."
well, he rang me, and that's what they said on the
Yeah,
phone.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, well, if you got it in paper, we can match it." I was like, I'll go with O2 then, mate. I'll see what they get."
Yeah,
I've been with EE since it was orange.
yeah, same
You know
there.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how fucking old I am. You know what I mean? And
1943.
19 year of our Lord, 1902.
Charlie used to dial 0, get an operator.
That was it. You know what I mean? I was just sit
Connect me to high 214. What? Oh, Jimmy's up in the barn. What you saying?
It was a big handle.
Phone numbers were only 4 letters.
But yeah, and they were like, "Oh well, if you can like get it to us in writing." I said, "I'm not getting you in writing. What's you saying? My word's not good enough." I was like,
No, don't worry about them. Yeah.
I'll just leave it. Oh well, we got best coverage in the area. I said, "Yeah, but I work all over the country, mate. So it doesn't really matter for me around here, does
Just
it?"
do the silent close. Just say what you got to say and wait. See whoever speaks first loses. That's what you got to do. That's my favourite game. Well, this is where I'm at. Reg. Oh yes. That's the way.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Problem is, I learnt my haggling skills from a farmer. So I'm lethal with a haggle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll just sit there and go, nah. They'll be like, oh,
Well,
well,
don't
meet me in the
fucking
middle. I ain't meeting you anywhere. I'm meeting you right where I'm fucking standing
What
now.
is it? Ed Bolian says from Vimwiki, we met smack bang in the middle at the price I determined.
Yeah, so, no, I'm fucking, because mine's coming up for fucking renewal in a minute. I'm just going to do the same. SIM
What I
only,
did
fuck
this
it.
time, I went for SIM only
Yeah.
and bought a second-hand phone.
Yeah.
And the only-
the
the
refurbished
only
ones
reason
are like
I-
brand new.
Yeah. Well, apart from the fact I scratched that.
Yeah.
But
Scratched it. I fucking headbutted one off a fucking bit of balance the other day.
the only
Crackling
reason
gun.
I needed a new phone because I smashed the screen on it, and it was 200 quid to replace the screen, or it was 250 quid for a S22 Ultra.
Exactly.
Which
And to
is a
be
12-month-old
fair-
phone.
And to be fair, I'm stuck in the Apple cult, and I have been since fucking, day one.
Day zero.
Day zero. But I can't see any difference really. What's this? A fucking 13 or 14 or fucking
They all
35?
look the fucking
whatever.
same.
It does exactly the same. I don't use half the fucking features on it. Just it's a phone. Can I ring? Can I text? Can I fucking watch fucking porn? That's all I need.
As
You
long
know?
as I can make a thumbnail for the podcast and make a good meme.
That's all I need.
That's
in life.
all I need.
That's
boo.
me good.
It needs to be a decent sized screen for the porn.
Oh yeah. But I've got myself an iPad.
Ah.
Ideal, innit?
Ah, yeah.
Pinch squeeze.
Pinch squeeze.
Boom.
I can see her the father's disappointment. Look at those dead eyes.
Oh, she's not enjoying that. Even though she's making it right, she's not really enjoying it, is she?
God.
I like it when they're not enjoying it.
Can you stop, please? Disgusting.
Anyway, yeah. So the economy's a bit fucked, yeah. So that's what we bored it down to with our reckonings. That we're all fucked. Might as well just fucking sell it all. You know what I mean?
Or set it all on fire.
Set it on fire, burn the lot.
Yeah.
I reckon bring on the revolution myself.
As Kieran said earlier, I think I quite like The Purge.
Should we all invest in cryptocurrency, Kieran?
No.
No.
Well, it's got that bad, right? I've started fucking like buying into fucking stocks and shares because.
Oh man, you dabble in that. We said
Yeah.
about that on the CFAX
But I'm not gonna
page.
fuck-
Gino owns 10% of OnlyFans.
I fucking wish I did. I tell you.
Yeah, he's on. What's he making? 1.7 million a day or
Something
something.
ridiculous like that.
Get on, son. Fair shout him.
Yeah,
Fair shout him.
Yeah, fuck me.
Well, you might do.
English bloke, isn't he?
Will you pay me?
From what I understand. Yeah,
I don't
bloke,
know.
bloke that runs out. I'm pretty sure he's English. I might be way out of the fucking left field with that.
I didn't think he had a very English name.
No.
Reckon he gets discount?
Sub to Shan. Do it for $5 Shan. Come on, own the fucking platform.
Actually, do you know what? I bet he just sits there and goes, do you know what? I'm going to watch that. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm watching it.
Just sat there in his throne,
Baffing away, like, you know what I mean?
surrounded by just gold and
There's
shit.
fucking China, fucking whatever name, China Black or whatever fucking name is. I can't remember what name
Black
it is.
China.
Black China.
China
Black.
That's on our passport.
Yeah. That throws
Sounds
him off
like a
mine.
Mercedes pink colour. China Black. I don't know what her name is. Minaj Nikki or something. I don't understand.
I don't
know. Fucking kids.
Me and the old man, we got it right. We know what's going on with it. Talk radio, you do, look.
I don't understand all that fucking talk radio bollocks you do.
You know it's gonna be like AI porn soon as well.
Yeah, mate, it's already there. I've not watched any, but I've heard that it's out there. But you can get like, I was reading something. I was on 4chan the other day for my sins.
That's always going to be a good idea, isn't it, Shay?
It's always it's one of those. It's just doing it for nostalgia. Because I used to be like rife on it as a boy. Just like
As a boy.
that is where I got my internet education and got it fast and hard. And I was on there the other day, and they were like, they were all on about some fucking like AI app called like Nudify. So you
Right.
just take any old picture of a celebrity, chuck it into an AI generator, and it will like nudify them. I was like, bro,
Oh my God.
Have you heard about the artists that are trying to stop AI because there's like they're taking a load of like these artists' art, chucking it into an AI, and it will reproduce versions of their art doing other stuff. And all these artists are trying to stop it because it's making their art less valuable, almost,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's fucking
Yeah, that was
Half of it is shit, though, isn't it?
what is?
Anyway, talking about the economy. Well, being dragged along and it all fucking explode. That's the economy. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be dragged along. It will explode.
Do you know how they set the interest rates?
Go on.
With all the monetary policy committee?
Go on, then.
There's like a load of very posh, very, very rich people all sit around.
No.
And they all essentially vote on on what rate it needs to go and how much it needs to go up by, what it needs to change. So you have all these people who've probably never done a day's work in their life.
Nope.
It
You
just
know, and
takes
it's-
a
yeah,
little
they
look
think,
at some
"Oh,
newspapers,
dictating how
looks at some
the
graphs
economy
and goes,
runs.
If we put it up this much, 4,000 poor people will die. Why don't we put it up twice? 0.25. You won't put it up 0.5, Gerald. You never do.
That's seriously how they do it.
Yeah, that's how they do it. Yeah. And then, could you remember when Andrew Bailey, which is the head of the Bank of England, said it, everyone stop asking for pay rises, and he's on like 300 grand a year.
Honestly, I told you about this. My old man come out with the absolute blinder of like, fucking hell, there's fucking inflation. And I was like, yeah, shit, innit? He's like, you know, that's fucking nurses. I was like, what? I say fucking greedy nurses, innit? And they junior doctors. Fucking hell, they don't know what they got. I was like, nothing is what they have, Dad. They have nothing. They haven't had a pay rise in like 14 years. Greedy, I reckon.
Well, then that feeds into all the other problems, doesn't it? Because no one wants to be a nurse anymore because you get treated like shit and you
Yeah.
don't get paid anything.
No.
So
If
I
there's
just-
no nurses to run the NHS, what are we going to do?
Oh, the
True.
NHS dies. Yeah, they are. That's another thing. What is that fucking beef with the NHS?
I really don't want to believe that they want to crush the NHS and privatise the whole thing.
Of course they fucking
Of course
do.
they do. What happened with the fucking rails?
Yeah. The only reason why Network Rail exists is because fucking corporate companies were fucking literally spending nothing on the fucking safety infrastructure,
Yeah.
and it was just all profit. And most of the rail companies are owned by foreigners, and pretty much all of them, I think, apart from LNER, but GWR. But the rest of it, it's just money going out of the country.
Mm.
You know, profit fucking like massive record profits on fucking fares and that, all going out of the country.
It's no good, is it?
It's not.
It's all very well and good having outside finance, like, you know, Chinese firms investing in this and, you know, Saudi firms and all this money coming into the country is great to, like, you know, support industry. But those profits don't stay here.
Yeah, if they
No.
don't stay here.
Yeah, it's not like
Colas Rail, for example, is a French company, and they have
I
got
fucking hate the French.
There you go.
Stealing our rails.
Coming over here, stealing our
Stealing our
tracks.
fucking tracks.
Send them home. Send them home.
They were also one of my previous employers. But yeah, it's all profit. It's all profit. And there's like, oh, we got the safety culture. It's not. Like, my experience of working for that company, it was, you know, they're all over safety right up to the point it starts costing them money.
this is the this is the
Really?
problem. See, me and Kira spoken about
The
this
French.
spoken about this
Blame the
before.
French.
The problem is when you have privatization, it's so profit and bottom line driven. And obviously, you know, like you say, corners will get cut in for the sake of the bottom line. The other side of that coin is nationalize it. But if you nationalize everything, it absolutely crushes innovation, doesn't it? Because,
I wouldn't say so, actually.
go on then.
Right.
You
When-
disagree with me on this podcast.
I'm
I
gonna-
fucking dare you.
Yeah. Fucking bring it on, bitch.
That's not. Do
Bring it on,
you know
fucking
what?
bitch.
No,
Come
we're
on,
all just
come
here.
on.
We're all here to agree with each other, Gilo. We don't disagree on things because I will see that as rude
on
and
the
a
many-
personal fucking attack on me.
Yeah. Do you want a personal attack?
Oh, do you know what?
In the bum bum.
Fuck this. I go to Bristol for the night. You know. Pair of fucking cunts. I fucking said it.
I haven't been allowed to say that for weeks.
Go on, Marlon, say it as well.
Cunts.
Look at his face. He's genuinely enjoyed that as well.
Sorry, Gilo, counter my point.
Right. So, with privatisation versus
I will ring you in the morning as well. Make sure you're all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You sure?
That's a promise.
Yeah.
Promise.
Make sure you're fed and water, boo.
Cheers, boo.
Right.
Yeah, so fucking shut up the pair of you cunts.
Easter eggs are so much better.
Oh, I love Easter eggs. They're great, aren't they? I like my brother's little Easter egg he put in there in the profile pic there. That was beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Man for a thumbnail.
Several pull back cunts. Yeah, so basically innovation is not British Rail Research was cutting edge. The APT, which is the first tilting train, that was about late 60s, early 70s. I had some fucking problems. And the issue they had was they invented the technology, but it needed sort of computers really and the computers were not there, or the
Yeah.
processing power to
Yeah.
actually run a system like that. But you know,
MS-DOS struggled a little bit.
a little bit, yeah. It was like 3 carriages full of computers that had about the same poke as my fucking watch. But yeah, they did, you know, and like innovation, I think it's the mindset of whoever. Like you look at Ernest Marples, who was the head of Secretary of Transport, Ministry of Transport.
Yeah, no, you're right, but what I'm saying is you'll have someone like that who's got great ideas and all this.
They weren't great ideas. He had a vested interest in motorways.
Exactly, but they'll either not have what, like, say you have someone in the rail system that's got like grand ideas.
Yeah.
They'll either be unable to implement their grand ideas because of budget constraints, because it's nationalized and everything's, you know,
There's no money, there's never any fucking money.
Yeah, but there's no money when it's fucking privatized.
Yes, but they'll. Let's put it this way: is a private firm.
We're both really struggling to get our points across.
Yeah, no, we are.
I
a few points in now. What I'm saying is a private firm willing to invest more money in what do you call it? Fuck words.
Innovation.
In innovation, or is a nationalized company like.
Yeah, but nationalised company is not in a situation where it's got to worry about profits. Network Rail doesn't worry about profit.
No.
If Network Rail was a real company, they would have gone bust years ago.
Yeah.
Genuinely, we all fucking say that because it's just. But then on the other side of that, the amount of fucking waste financially there is.
That's the problem, I think. Because it's not their money, is that, you know,
They
they're not
don't
worried about
care
that
as much
efficiency.
about
Yeah,
it.
there's no skin in the game, is there?
Yeah,
Whereas
there's not at all.
sometimes that could drive the innovation. You think, well, if we can do this a bit quicker and a little bit better by doing it,
I think it's
difficult. I can see both sides.
It's depending on who's basically running the fucking show.
Yeah,
Like you look at Elon Musk, right? His grand plans are going to get to Mars. We're gonna set colonies up on Mars.
To the moon.
To the moon. But he's investing vast amounts of cash in getting us there. Like Starship that he's working on at the moment. Fucking phenomenal piece of kit. Biggest fucking rocket that's ever been made. It's like twice the power of the Saturn V's. You know what I mean? It's a phenomenal piece of kit, but he's very much innovation minded.
Yeah.
He's
Private industry.
He's not even being. He's very
Private-
globalist in his ways. in his
Private
thinking.
industry with a government contract.
Yes, there's a government,
Yeah.
but you look at it. If NASA went like it,
Blank check, do what you want. You crack on, boys.
but it isn't that so
yeah,
much.
but all they tend to do is blow shit up.
Pretty much. They call that innovation and testing. But yeah, you'll find that
We did a lot of that in Iraq.
them scuds mind. Yeah, but he's sort of looking at it from the point of we need to leave the Earth because the Earth is not a sustainable option. We need to leave the cradle of civilization and expand.
Much like Mr. Marshall Applewhite from Heaven's Gate. We need to be recycled.
It's a slightly different, slightly different path they're taking.
He's not. Elon's not making him eat the cyanide applesauce, is he?
No. Admittedly, it's not. No, he did.
He ain't got the Kool-Aid out yet.
No.
I've got a feeling it's coming.
It's coming. It's chilling, isn't it? But yeah, I think it's the mindset of whoever's basically in charge at the time, and if you have like with a government that's thinking forward, opposed to a government that's quite reservist, and it's we'll go, we won't spend that out. We'll go steady. Now, innovation, you need to innovate to improve, to grow, and future proof ourselves.
Of course you do, yeah.
And like I said, you look at going back to the whole profit privatization and what have you. I think there's more innovation when it's a nationalized company because there isn't that restraint of finance.
Yeah, but
You're kind of in a position where you can turn around and go.
It really is a catch-22, I think, because as Kieran was saying, it's like nationalization is blank check. Look at BP when we found well, it wasn't BP. Was it BP when we found oil in the North Sea?
Yeah.
We were just like, oh, nice oil, cool. What's all this weird flammable wet gas we keep getting? Oh, we'll just burn that. We don't need that. We'll just flare that shit off. We're like, hang on a minute. That's literally liquid petroleum. We could use that, believe it or not.
Yes.
They're like, oh yeah, fuck. We've been burning millions and millions of liters of this for years. And then somebody's like, if it's flammable, this is all like, bear with me.
Hold on, lads.
Hang on.
I've had an idea.
If it's flammable, maybe we could use it as a combustible source of energy. Oh my God, Jeffrey, you fucking genius.
Epstein?
Don't get me started on that fucking Ponzi scheme artist. But yeah, the problem is with this is that we're just going off of what we've seen in the last 50, 100 years, isn't it? We're looking at British Telecom, British Gas, British Petroleum, British Leyland, all things that have either gone or gone private. Look at British Gas Centrica now. Record fucking profits by absolutely raping the British public for their energy bills, posting record profits while we're in an energy crisis. Are you fucking mental? Are they must take us all for fools, and we are fools because the government let them fucking do it.
Yeah, but you got to remember the backhanders.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
we're going to have to raise the energy cap, the price cap.
Well, what we'll do, we'll
to
raise it. We'll give you a couple of quid as well. And if they get caught, they fucking resign and there's no comeback
we'll
on
pay
it.
a little bit of a fine. Yeah,
Should
just
we bring
like,
back hangings?
Just like the fucking subprime of 08, you know, or is it all these people paid these fucking fines? The government bailed the bastards out. Yes, we own the public own 39% of NatWest, but that doesn't stop them raping us at every chance they get. Or we put the interest rates up, so sorry, your mortgages have all gone up, but we can't. For some reason, the interest on your savings, we just haven't managed to put it up. What do you mean you haven't managed to put it up? It's the interest rate, you cunts.
Not that he's mad about that.
Not he's angry, is he? Not he's touchy.
So, Kieran, you're literally here just to tell me to shut the fuck up if I'm wrong.
That is
Kieran's
true.
just sort of sitting there
He is,
awkward
isn't he?
inside the corner. Like, I don't know what to say. They're very angry. I don't want to upset
I
them.
don't want to shut him down. He's gone red in the face. But
No, I do agree. Yeah, especially with the what do they call it? I think it's called, they call it the net interest margin, don't they? Between what they charge and what they take
Yeah.
in, it is completely low, completely stupid. I think they say that what they call them insult accounts, don't they? That so many £billion of UK money is still in accounts that don't pay any more than like 1%. So it's kind of one of those that if people don't swap to an account that actually pays money, then
You're
they'll
just
just keep it
gonna
at that
change it.
rate.
sit
'cause
there
it's-
making 1%,
it's
even
stupid,
though
isn't
they
it?
are
Yeah.
absolutely creaming it off that money that
Yeah.
you've got sat
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
This is, I mean, this whole fucking thing, I'm going back around now. I know we're pushing on for time, but I'm on one now, so you can all fuck off. Tune out. If you don't want to listen to me going on a rant about money and the government, then, never find out how to build a killdozer, so stay listening. But, like, this is my whole thing about the direct debit with your energy company. Like, you overpay all fucking year. You overpay all year, and then at the end of the year, they give you some money back, right? That is how many fucking million homes in this country? I'd say 95% of them, 95% of them, maybe, are paying on that direct debit. Everyone's overpaying all the way through summer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because, winter's going to be hard.
It's gonna be a cold one, isn't
You're
it?
going to need, you don't want to get caught out in winter, so it's better to pay the same thing all the way through the year in case you get cold and it's money. And then the bastards are hanging on to your fucking money for 8 months of the bastard year.
Yeah.
And it's all, guess what all that money's doing? Sat in a fucking account making, look at the interest rate at the moment. They're fucking creaming it off. And then when you say, I just want to pay every month, fuck me, that's hard work.
Yeah, they don't like it.
No, what do I? We'll give you a discount if you pay. I don't give a fuck about your discount. Fuck you. What I use is what I pay for. Like I made the point earlier. You don't go to Tesco's. If I do a little shop and they go, well, you might have a big shop next week. So why don't you give us some more money now? And it might not be as much later on. The Christmas shop can be expensive, Reg. No, fuck off. Let me pay for what I fucking use, you cunts.
See, my mate had a right idea. What he's done is he's gone and built himself a log cabin. It's solar panels. It's fucking water.
Go full off grid.
He's gone full off grid. And his fucking, his outgoes, obviously, you borrowed money to build the house, put the solar panels in and stuff like that. But that's virtually paid off. Once that's been paid off and gone, that's it?
Free living
Free living. He's got
to an extent.
Well, apart from food and fuel.
Council
Yeah.
tax.
No, he doesn't pay council tax.
How do you have to pay?
No. He doesn't pay.
No one's got a gun to his
He
head.
doesn't
Yeah, but
pay.
is there a way to not pay
Yes.
council? There is.
Yeah, burn the
'Cause
council offices
I
down.
was always
If
under
you
the-
shut up, I'll fucking tell you, all right, you fucking noisy prick. Fuck's sakes, man. I'm trying to answer the fucking... He asked a question, you try and fucking answer him, he starts talking over you again, doesn't he? Shut the fuck up, you specky fuck. Have a drink, light a fag up. Let me fucking tell you, right.
Insufferable.
How much... You fucking insufferable fucking prick. Fucking drive me mad. I've got to be up in fucking 4 hours as well. Right, you little fucking prick. Shut up, everybody. I'm fucking talking. Right, how he gets fucking round this shit.
Someone's got to say it.
We've done. Hey, can I fucking talk now, please? Hey, what's this, your fucking podcast? Is it fuck? It's the People Podcast. Right. Basically, how he gets around it is because he is in what's classed as a temporary building. So what he's done is he's got a bit of land. He's built a shack, and how he's got around the planning laws is because he's living in as long as it's got wheels, and you can live in it, you're not upsetting your neighbours, and you do it, prove it, you've been living there for 3 years, and then the planning struggle to fucking, but then because it's made of wood, it's then classed as a temporary structure. So technically, you can just disassemble that building in 24 hours. That's how it works. As long as it's not, like I said, as long as it's not a big static caravan or fuck all that. But if it's a log cabin or anything like that, and you can disassemble that building in 24 hours, it's not classed as a permanent dwelling. So if you're off grid, you don't have any utilities or phone line or anything going to the property, you're still that's classed as just same as like a tool shed or something like that. You can live in there. Fucking you don't need water. You can get bottled water. It's not a problem. Or if you've got a filtration system.
If you're not taking any services.
Not taking any services. And because your house is not connected to any kind of network or net, you don't pay
You're on
council
Starlink or whatever, or just using 3G.
Well, that's it. You use your phone. You can use solar. You can use boreholes for water and put it through a filtration system. You can do all that, live completely fucking off grid. You don't pay council tax. You don't pay fuck all like that. As long as the building is below 4 meters tall, you're fine.
Right, so I'm knocking the house
Can I ask a question?
No.
Okay. Right.
Go on.
Does that mean you're off the voting register?
You'll be off the voting register.
That's
as well.
fucking wrong.
But that's the system. That's how it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but not be funny. You could turn around and just...
Well, what are we going to... We've already discussed this. What are we going to vote for?
Who are we going to vote for anyway?
What's the point?
Is it coming back round to the same question, isn't it? Every time?
You know, because at the end of the day, unless voting's a big thing for you, and obviously if you're going for... I think it's if you go for like mortgages or something like that, you have to be on the electoral roll. I don't know if I'm right with that. If you want to set up a company, you've got to be on the electoral roll.
Got to prove your address. I guess it depends whether it's a valid address.
It helps your credit
it.
score being on the electoral roll.
But then not be funny, if you're in a situation where you are literally on 100% fucking profit apart from fucking your food and your fuel for your car and stuff like that, if you are happy enough living in that sort of non-credit situation, which to be fair, there's a lot of people out there who've got shite credit. I've had shite credit. I've still got shite credit. And so if I want something, I've got to save up and buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Old school.
Yeah.
And I was, but the problem is, I know at the moment we're in a culture of everybody wants everything now and they don't mind paying for it later. But I would sooner, I think, apart from my car, which is the only thing I've got on finance.
It's co-owned by...
Co-owned by Advanced Finance. God bless them. Another fucking 12 months. Still got it on my fucking bio as well. I think Advanced Finance have gone bust because it's like gone grey instead of blue. You know what I mean? Someone's still taking money out of my account. But yeah, if you can live off grid happily, you know, to be fair, like you said, like Reg said, you got Starlink if you want the internet. Fucking Starlink works just as fast as fibre.
It is 200 down, 100 up because we've just had it installed at work.
Meg? That's fast. It's not cheap though, is it?
It's, I think the basic unit's about 500 quid.
Yeah, but the monthly, I think the monthly's quite steep from what I know.
But then again, you're not paying council tax, you're not paying fucking rent, you're not paying a mortgage fee, you're not paying anything like that. So
and you're still getting porn.
and you're still getting fucking porn.
I think council tax is fucking theft.
Of course it's fucking theft.
Can't even empty the cunts in bins on time.
What do you mean? I put my bins out once a fucking month. Once a month, and I'm only getting 25% discount on my council tax.
It's wrong, really. Didn't it used to be more than that for single occupancy?
I think it used to be. I think it used to be 50%.
I thought we saw it was
Something
50%
like
for
that.
single
Yeah,
occupancy.
It's only
it used to be
25 now because
it's
I had
25.
that for a
Yeah.
couple of years ago.
Fucking,
I'm still saving, but
it's still fucking.
considering you have to run a house just one person, isn't it? It's bizarre.
It's mad, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, they've never been very good at maths, have they?
No.
No, you're right.
That's the problem, isn't
How
it?
many streetlights do we need here? One will do. for the
One will
whole
do,
street.
which turns
Down
itself fucking
Rapey
hot.
Alley.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, it is. Yes, but what we can do is afford 1 million ULEZ cameras.
Yeah, we got that. We got.
I have fucked. Do you know what? I have been absolutely loving the just total tomfuckery of cutting them all down. They're literally posting like if all you need is like a T12 on an impact and that's it, and a set of wire cutters and the cunt's gone.
Yeah. And that's what. Well, they even got adverts. I was sat in the hotel last.
£12.50 a day to drive your own car in London. Get fucked,
Fuck
Eddie,
off, man.
gun.
Again, it's theft.
It's for the.
All
it's
you
for the
need is the
environment.
old lorry driver trick, doesn't he?
It's a bit of fifth wheel grease over the rear plate.
Bit of whatever, innit?
Yeah, fuck 'em. But the problem is because we're so fucking English. The French have got it right.
Burn the place down.
Burn a fucking place down. If there's something they don't like, they will fucking block the roads and I'll set fire to every fucking thing.
Change our lunch break.
And we will burn them all. You know what I mean?
Lunch break is going from 4 hours to 3. Burn the Eiffel Tower.
But as Brits, we won't do that.
No.
We're far too fucking polite for that sort of fucking
Oh
shit.
no, we'll just moan.
Moan like shit.
Post on Facebook. Heavens.
And-
Voting for
and-
them again.
And they'll carry on fucking doing it because they know full well that we would never actually fucking stand up and go. No.
At some point we might, though.
I think there's
don't-
only so far you can push a country. Look at what happened on January 6th. I'm not saying it was right what was happened at the Capitol building in America after Trump lost the election. The election was stolen, but like there's only so far you can push people.
Yeah.
If you'd have asked me or asked anyone 10 years ago, do you think they'll storm the fucking Capitol? No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Get people wound up enough. It might not be for the right cause, but all you got to do is get them wound up.
This is why I want to go to fucking Canada. I'm going to go sit in the middle of fucking nowhere in my fucking house. In
Well,
my
I live
wood
under that
shack somewhere.
absolute cuck, Justin Trudeau.
I give a fuck.
Lots of snow, though.
Lots of snow.
Yeah.
They got to fucking fly
Scary
me first, don't they?
creatures.
You know what I mean? And they'll be very apologetic when they show up. You know what I mean? Sorry, guy. Sorry.
Sorry, there.
hey, guy. Sorry.
Sorry for crossing into your bit of snow.
But yeah,
Didn't
it's,
see your line there.
this is DPRC.
He'd be like Ted Krasinski in his little fucking hat. My markers are clearly marked. Bombs? What bombs?
What are we talking about? I really wish we could end on a fucking high and say, look, you know, things are going to get better, but I don't know where you're.
Just keep plugging away at it, boys. That's all.
It'll be Christmas
all
soon.
you can do is just keep keep plugging away. And if you're not happy making the money you're making, fuck off somewhere else where they're going to offer you more. That's all I'll say. That's my wife's ethos. She's been doing it for fucking years. I feel like a pay rise. Yep. Just keep plugging away. I mean, at the end of the day, 99% of the people that are listening are the people that keep this fucking country running. It's not they're not the assholes sat in fucking high rises making stupid Vegas style bets on commodities and fucking God knows what and futures. There are people that are keeping this country fucking running.
Or let's just all stop for a month.
Government shutdown, the doghouse shutdown.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking thing. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm up
turned
for
into
that.
I was like, shit, what are the fuck?
All of a sudden,
I'm just thinking of something positive. No, what I will say, I guess, is if you do go out and you actually look around, there are still people going in, having food, Beckford bottle shop, and that. The world's still turning. There's still business being done. I think
There's
probably
still
it's
beer
just-
to be drunk.
Still beer to be drunk. I think there's probably just going to be a slight transition period where the zombie companies that have just been lagging on for the last however many years are going to unfortunately, which is
Hard
sucks
times
because
always
that's
trims the fat, doesn't it?
yeah, that's obviously that's the problem is there's people's jobs, there's people's
Yeah,
lives.
It's
people
never
love you,
good,
yeah.
but no.
But with that, there's people move about, and then money goes to maybe better hands where
What-
people can make more of it.
What
and-
irritates me more than anything else is obviously me being an engineer. I like making stuff, and I know it's harking back to a bygone age. You know, when we were the workshop of the world and we did stuff. We don't make anything anymore.
No.
We just import. We don't really export much. Just import everything, and it's that service.
We're a tertiary industry. Is that what they
Yeah.
call it?
Yeah.
Service industry
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
And I think that's just what future is that for this
Yeah.
country, really. You know what I mean? It's we don't make anything. We don't make money.
No.
You know, well, we do make money in like sort of
In the city in London, it's services. Yeah, the
but they,
idiots like me, to be fair.
Come here, cunt.
But he pays our bills.
Oh, hell, Kieran. Yeah, I just wish things were different. I just
Yeah.
wish the world was different. I wish it was more fair. For I just wish there was a situation that if you worked for a fucking living and you earned money, you could afford to fucking live. And you're not in a situation where, especially if you've got kids, you know, you're out grafting. And I'll be fair, I don't graft that much now. You know, I took the easy option and I went and worked for the government. But there are blokes out there who are earning a lot less than me who work fucking 3, 4, fucking 5 times harder than I do. And they're still having to go, you know, and it's nothing else. It's the indignity of having to go to a food bank. You know, it's not nothing against food bank. And God bless them for being there because people would be
but
properly
it
fucked.
is swallowing your fucking
It's
pride.
swallowing your pride having to go down a food bank, and I've done that, and I've walked that fucking line, and it was fucking horrible because you feel and I'm being a bit stereotypical here, but as a bloke, you feel like you failed. You feel like you failed your family because you couldn't earn enough to keep the lights on and, you know, clothes on about and food in their bellies, and it's shit that in this day and age that we are in that situation where you can't survive for just earning earning an honest day's fucking wage. And what future we got? You know what I mean? What future the kids got? You know, they can't afford to buy a fucking house. They're going to be riddled with debt for most of their fucking lives. Everything we fucking will have will probably be fucking either rented or on fucking credit.
I don't think it'll be like that. I don't think it can't carry on the way it is. It cannot carry on the way it is.
But what sea changes are going to be to stop it from being like that?
I don't know. I can't say I have a solution to it, but the market, especially for housing, cannot carry on like this.
Yeah, but
It can't. Well, it'll get to a point where people cannot afford to buy.
Nobody will buy it, it'll just go badoof.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it'll be. It's all supply and demand. Once the house prices are coming down, like I said, slowly,
And they're still building them.
Mm-hmm.
well, they're not really, are they?
Well, they are in
'Cause
fucking cheddar.
there was big
Fucking
planning over there for a lot of houses, and that never came to fuck all, did it?
It's getting there.
Yeah, but it's not being pushed on. All these fucking
We're
houses.
still in the fucking planning stages, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Anyway, we're going off track. Yeah, so job's fucked, but keep doing what you're doing. That is the main takeaway, I think, from this long-ass fucking show.
You're going to have fun stitching this fucking together, aren't you? You know what I mean? How are you going to make a podcast out of this fucking noise? You know what I mean?
Pretty much there, to be honest. So I just sort of sit there listening as well, thinking, nah, to be fair, it's pretty bang on. I'm not going to cut this out too much. Right, before we end, massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode, which is who, Gilo?
There's Jolo's Counselling Services. Reach out, touch me, talk to me. Tell me your woes.
Reach out and touch faith. Which was
Shalom.
Depeche Mode.
But, yeah.
It was, we found out.
Yeah, so cheers to Richard Shire for paying his money. God bless you, son. I will shag your wife. And your mum.
I don't care. I'm not saying it.
It's me saying it. What
Why
about
I'm cringing.
Hey, well, 'cause you're just cringy, aren't you? You feel embarrassed for other people, don't you?
I do.
Fortunately-
I have secondhand cringe. Something
Yeah,
terrible.
fortunately, I don't.
No.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, cheers, Rich.
Right.
Yeah, that's, yeah. So, hook me up. Hit me up.
Hook me up and hit me up. Right, I think we're all fucking done here. Thanks everyone for listening. If you could rate us 5 stars on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, that'd be really fucking sweet.
Just a good.
Or don't. Nobody cares.
Yeah, but if you don't want to, I don't care. But if you could, that'd be nice. That's pretty much it. Buy the merch, do all that good shit. Join the Patreon. I've been Reg.
I've been insufferable.
I've been Jolo's Counselling Services.
I've been Kieran, and please don't kill yourself.
Everything will be all right in the end.
It'll be all right.
It'll be all right. Right, we love you all. We'll catch you later. Ciao.